Okay, here we are, folks. We are back now with better sound volumes, hopefully. We
Hopefully.
have a shit-ass invasion force full with dragons and crap coming, and I am redirecting Techless down there to take care of that because I have realized that I simply have to. I can't leave it. This is pissing me off, but
I mean, there is only 12 units. Not,
but
not
it
that huge.
but it is 12 units that are dragons and Phoenix Guard. So it's gonna be a fucking thing. Anyway.
You know,
Yeah.
this is, you can kind of, like, you get an idea of what imperialism is like here. Like, this is what you get from the colonies,
Mm-hmm.
Just you think that they would send you money and resources and stuff back to the homeland, but no, just armies invading everywhere.
Yeah.
It really doesn't pay off to have colonies, I would say. Just,
That does seem to be the case. Yeah. I'm not.
if we gave them their independence, they just keep coming. Like, I'm not here to oppress them.
No, I would be, if that was gonna solve this problem, I would be like, yeah, you go and live your life. I will be perfectly fine over here. Let's see.
I guess they just want our stuff. Then again, I guess you're a colony too, technically.
I suppose. Well, you
Have
know.
an elven colony as your capital.
I do. Let's see here. Let me just think here. What this armor is going to be. Bowmaster, yes, of course. Weapon strength and charge bonus for eagles, phoenixes, and dragons. Or some more melee attack and defense for my swordmasters, what lines of phoenix guard. It's not bad either of them. Sure, let's make my elites a little bit more sturdy because they certainly have taken a beating. We have Chaos going into the Star Tower and Mundi is gonna take that over from me, so that is annoying. However, there are more places I need to go here. One of the places is taking the Skull Island because delicious money.
Money is good.
There's a Skull Island up there too, but it's too far away. Sword of Bloodshed. Okay. It's gonna be fine on the Noble, I think. What do you have? You have Blade of Leaping Gold. You have what? You have Starlands.
A defender of truth.
Let's see. Simply attack, charge bonus. You can keep the Starlands. That's pretty good on you, actually. So, whatever next noble pops up, guess what? You're gonna get a present. Gold mine upgrade. Yes, it's time. It's finally time.
Lethal grace given form.
And this rebellion is gonna get squashed.
The
joint dwarves there.
Glory to the
croak,
king.
but that's fine.
Restrain. My strength is rewarded.
After he hires more heroes soon.
Yeah, I am
They've
running.
been dying like flies. Just
I serve the king.
I'm just running low on personnel, really. It's
because they're gonna move on the ancient city. For that. Well, I think technically there's Onheim before. But
I'm gonna pimp this prince out.
I'm cleaning up pretty well up here. I do want this this gold mine ritual site place up here, though. Grund. But as soon as I attack them, they'll confederate. So
Let's see
A
here.
noble victory.
This is now on military crackdown. And hopefully that will be a thing that keeps this somewhat under control from now on. But the heck if I know. Okay, you need to go because this armor needs to be updated or completed, I should say. So let's move you over here. In a few turns, we'll have a decent tier 3 force for you to go into the desert with. And that'll be fine. Everyone will like that. Everyone likes the desert, right?
They love
Could hear the advisor be like,
oh, those are blasted lands. For the likes of elves.
Congratulations, you're going to the blasted lands. Oh, thank you, my lord.
One thing is, Kothic is also at war with Toil the Sword.
Oh.
He's at war with every other higher faction. Grace was too, and it's not because of me either.
I don't know.
Sorry, I just declared war.
More gold mines being upgraded. This is going to be great. This is going to be good for my economy. I have 2 gold mines being upgraded. Mmm.
Gold mines.
Delicious.
I have 2 gold mines that are already upgraded. I need more of them.
Yeah, that's always the case.
6.
I really need a noble, can't I? There's no noble available at all. Oh, I actually have room for the noble. No.
Just need to not get a crappy one.
No. These are terrible nobles, but it's terrible. Ooh,
Don't
this is
have
good.
enough stuff to make it.
Prudent. -5% upkeep for all units in the army. That's nice.
That's nice, yeah.
Oh, I don't have the money for him now, but I'll get him next turn if he's still
It'll be
there.
prudent, my lord, not to pay the soldiers.
And you're like, you're right, aren't you? Yes.
My
that's
God, man,
nice.
I should have hired you years ago.
That's brilliant.
It would have been wise.
Oh, there's something very dear in my heart for a sneaky advisor, you know. My lord.
My lord.
Yeah, and he has like these like very thin spider-like fingers that like grip on the back of the lord's chair.
As if he's
you know?
trying to strangle it.
Yeah, exactly. It would be.
So his very wet mouth.
Yeah, like
His mouth sounds.
Yep. All of this.
Persian cat.
Mm-hmm.
We know him, you know. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's
nothing new.
whew. I like in Lord of the Rings, Green of Wormtongue, like how slimy they have made him look. You know what I mean? Like he looks moist. You poke him and you're like, that's. If I licked
Sort
him,
of gives away a little bit.
yeah. If I licked him, he would taste like old seaweed. You know what I mean?
I probably wouldn't.
No. You would get horribly sick. Yeah, but
It's not my type.
no. I'm not a fan of it either. I have to say, but
Old seaweed, though.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's true. Like there's completely like a pale, like as if there's like a layer of. I think it's the hair, really.
Yeah, but
It's the hair that's just really, really greasy, like really slimy. You see it sometimes with people who put way too much like conditioner or hair gel or something, where it's just like glistening. But usually those people like wear nice clothes and not like hunched over and
Yeah.
incredibly pale too.
yeah.
Which is like, have you spent way too long in the sea?
And have like a dirty napkin that he touches his mouth with constantly, like my lord.
And, you know, say stuff like, so pure.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah. He is.
Well, like, you're like, I gotta get him here.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get away from my sister.
Yeah. What did you? Jesus Christ.
This is creepy shit.
This is incredibly creepy. Oh, Grima, you're a wonderful caricature.
You'd like to have him image your advisor?
Yeah. That's what I want
I
my
know.
advisors.
Mhm.
It's the thing. That's the downside of us not playing more of that Drow campaign. Is
Yeah.
that there couldn't be more slimy advisors?
You know, Eleanor would have fucking listened to them
Oh, of course you would.
because she was the worst.
Yeah, she was very. She was not a nice person at all.
I mean, when you make a drow like matron character,
Yeah.
you don't make them nice. You make them really fucked up, crazy.
Oh yeah.
That drow like.
No, she was. It was bad.
I wouldn't be friends with her.
No,
I don't think I could.
no, I think she was incapable of being.
All because she was so insecure and unable to know anything about herself.
Oh
Someone just
yeah.
broke through that hard shell, but no one ever will because that's drow, and people know they're just like that. You know. It's really the exercise of that thing. Like, so this is how drow are.
Yeah.
Now, how can I justify my character being like that and still be like a human being who's not just irrevocably evil for no reason? Well, yeah, get like tortured as a kid for fun. That's that's a pretty messed up shit.
Yeah, it leaves a bit of a mark on you.
Smack around a bit. Yeah. Follow this dude. Walk around inside the. Ooh, that's a lot of arrows, actually. Ooh. Let's get out of that. That's abusive. Ooh. Nope. Nope. You had enough of those. Ugh. You're killing a regiment of Dark Riders over there?
Yep.
Good. Good stuff.
Trying, but it seems like they're a tiny bit faster than me. I don't know. They should be equal here, but I guess he's gaining on me. Still, I'm shooting him out, so yeah, that's what she wrote. It's fine. I'll come back and shoot these dudes in the back. Might even charge them. Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I jumped into some of my archers. Hurt them. You know, it's not really that important.
Oh, I know.
Taking some minor settlements. In the mountains. Not the best place to be, of course. We can be there, but we don't really like to.
My strength is rewarded.
Found a food taster.
Yay.
We'll turn down the stables, we don't need it.
Yeah, like this red. I don't know if this desert is red marked for you too, but it is for me. And I would just burn this.
Oh yeah, it's red.
I would just destroy this. I don't know. I don't.
I mean, then again, I have had the whole north as red, and I
that's true.
took it and held it.
So this is
I
where
never
the,
liked it, but
this is where the Tomb King Lich Priest dude starts. He hangs out over here.
a mage of life. Who is this dude? Oh, he's that guy. Okay. These AI things. Apparently I can't recruit any more heroes because the AI has so many when I confederated. Yeah, they'll stay over there. He has like a lord and a mage and like a lord master. Stuff like that. Each army.
Like another mage.
That's good. Oh, no.
Lore master would be cool in Teclis's army.
Oh, Master is like, yeah, I can do both. I'm good.
Yeah, they are actually very good.
Very good.
They can never have a mount, so they're slow, but it's as an anchor in your line. It's very useful. Can toss out that nice earth blood for healing, and can fight very well.
That's the idea. So you moved. Down here we have this dude. Does he need to heal? This is so far though. I need to get him begin moving.
Yep.
On how much far away? Like do a half move and then camp. Get a bit of healing still. Alright.
Let's see if he undertakes the Star Tower, which I suspect he will.
Like, weird question I have here, because I do have 3 armies at home that are not really doing anything important. Like, they're not fighting anybody, they're just kind of hanging out. But I don't want to move them, because then I'll never stop.
Yeah.
If I take my armies away from home, then I'll never get anyone there.
Where would the ritual put you?
I don't know. Well, that's stupid. Where are they building?
Yeah, that's a bit silly.
Well, thank you for it. I'll take it. I haven't looked.
Wise decision, my lord.
Last time it was like on the gates, which is fantastic. But they
Yeah,
burned down all the
get 3, like 1 on each gate. Look, he's running away, a fucking coward.
Look at that. He's like, maybe not. That was a different patch. Things were good for us, but now the crackdown hit. Yeah, so he raided for a turn, now he's sailing home. Maybe he had a mission for it or something, I don't know. Savage orcs. Random guy. Like one of them too, it's just him.
If you hear weird sounds in the background, it's my washing machine.
I do hear that.
Yep.
Let's be up in Vampire Bloodlines, there's like a washing machine in a hotel.
Yes.
Like a head inside of it. Well, it sounds like a ghost head, I guess.
Yes, a ghost head. Well, I mean, if he's sailing away, if I am to believe that, that is fine.
He was like, oh well, so you want to send Teclis here? Then you can. I'm just here to keep Teclis occupied by my Skaven allies that I couldn't call in.
That is indeed what's happening, yeah.
Dark Elf intervention. I don't mind that at all. I wish it the best of luck. There's nothing. Intervention forces. God. At least the AI only sends 1 per faction. Can the Tomb Kings send it? I imagine they can.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
No?
I think
I think someone just win the Vortex race and then the Tomb Kings lose.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I haven't played a Tomb Kings game that far yet, but to me, unless I miss something in the UI, they are like wholly disassociated with that thing. There's like, it's going on and they're like, whatever, I'm doing my thing over here.
Because it would be like, oh, they want to be part of the Vortex so that they can summon like a bunch of shit. But, okay.
Where's that cast going? I'm not a fan of it. This has to stop.
I mean, he's not at war with you.
He's not.
He's here to punish them for their hubris of playing with the thing.
It's true, but he is putting chaos corruption on my provinces, so I'm not...
Oh, yeah. Also, we need the altar of the Huntrad. It's a good ritual site. Oh, we need it right now. Like, I can only do one ritual and then we're out.
Princess of the Azure.
It's not like I have multiples saved up.
Yeah, I took it. Okay. We need a noble for your army.
Behold, elven beauty.
70 skill corruption. Ugh.
Yeah,
Much.
the good lord is gone. The bad lord is still here. Well, we'll take someone who's hale and hardy. That'll be fine.
Noble son of Orphan. Lethal grace given form. Honor calls. What do you require? Give the word. I will share my experience.
Recruiting on you. Maybe get some more Seaguard.
We will endure.
Seaguard just solved so many of my problems. Right. We have a invasion coming there. That was a bit silly. I should have thought of that. Well, we shall endure. Surely.
As ever. You're not at the war with Mundi, though.
I am not. But there's a Axolotl is gonna rebel. So I would have, if I was smarter, I would have waited with the Altar of the Hornrat and just moved up there to intercept that rebellion. Now the question is, should I keep going with Teclis?
I serve the king.
You want to go beat up?
Yeah, that's the thing. Should I settle down there to try to beat them up? That garrison is no joke. That is.
I probably wouldn't.
Impossible.
Just hope that they stay away.
Yeah, well, that whatever they send can be rebuffed by the.
How can I assist?
What do we have here? It is a mighty garrison. It can probably do it with a lord sitting there. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Teclis.
You'll upgrade that place too later. So.
Yeah. Alright, Teclis, go north. We need you up here. Because then we will have one army pushing through the desert, cleaning that, and then we'll have these two armies start pushing north to get rid of the Skaven and these ruins, and generally I'll start encroaching on the lizardmen here. That's going to be a lot of our fighting moving forward here. Indeed.
Order must be maintained. Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
The people are restive.
Defender of the Azure. We shall continue later.
Okay, yep, we have... Oh no, we have a rebellion in Eats as well. That's not good. Why are you so... Oh, it's the fucking corruption, of course. The corruption here is massive.
There's a lot of it.
Eats is certainly defended though.
I mean, Queetsa and Kakawa, I think, is probably like Skaven inflicted.
Yep.
We are ill at ease. High Lawmaster.
I agree with this assessment. Will Teclis be quick enough to get up there to stop this? I will simply have to believe. I don't have money to hire a lord up there, so we will simply have to believe.
I mean, they're gonna siege too.
Yeah. What's in this rebellion? Well, it has plague claw, catapults, and rat ogres, of course.
I mean, yeah, you know rebellions at this point. It's just to be expected.
Alario.
Yes, I think we can just resolve this one. Bane.
My strength.
It's not a weird province.
It is.
Why does it stretch all the way up? I could stand there and raid it, and they could never stop me. Just be the worst.
Mhm.
And there's this sort of Tyrant Peak, who is also like a huge province all the way down there. I think this guy really is going to go up here. So I don't really need him. Tyrion is. He's going to take care of that stuff himself. This girl can go and rebuild Keilra to finish this province. That makes sense to me.
Protector of Ulfwar.
Get that done. Knock around. Because it does have this thing about giving a bunch of more money for economy buildings in that.
Yes, Nigarond gives a massive boost. You have a Skull Island outside Nigarond.
I do. I don't have a duke close by, but might get it with her when she comes back here.
Mm-hmm.
These cities are so low level, though.
That's
doing.
Well, I mean, our intervention forces kill a lot of them, I think.
Those terrible cities, like.
So,
in there.
if you hear weird
This
sounds,
dude I haven't got on, he might as well sail out and do some like. He's just been sitting here for a long time, but he's not really need. We don't really need him for fighting rebellions. So
no,
why don't he get sailed?
Thanks to the amazing technology of wireless headsets, I can now put up my watch while I can still keep talking to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Isn't it amazing?
So you know where that is.
I washed my bathrobe. This will take 5 days to dry
I imagine.
because it like soaks in the entire fucking thing.
You could when you take it and you like twist it to
I guess I could, yeah.
make it writhe.
Yes, excellent.
I need more trade partners. That would be best. No, Quathic, why are you going to war with those guys? Now people will confederate them.
Uh-oh.
The dead wood sentinels too.
Oh, yeah.
Let them clean up the world, please.
Don't disturb the cleanup crews. It's the most benefit.
I'm trading with Mundi now.
Yeah.
Money. You don't give to him.
Money Mundi, as we call him.
Oh. Again, be friends with these humans. They just hate you so much.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I've done.
They're like, you monster! Why?
You have
He
killed.
was my son!
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who.
Who?
What are we doing?
I don't think I've ever fought Empire. Like, so I don't even know how did it come to this?
They heard about you and they were like, man, that guy sounds like a dick. Get him.
It's like a family legend.
Technically hadn't even been there for that long. Like, not wise. He just went there. You know?
Yeah, he went here to check a thing. I was like, oh no, I must see something over here.
There, he wanted to find tablets, I think.
Yep. Oh.
iPhone 6.
iPhone 6 is released. I must leave.
Tyrion's like, but our home is broken.
No, you're like,
I need this though.
but brother,
I need
you
it."
can queue here in Lothern. And you're like, no, the queue is too long. I need to travel to Turtle Isle. There will be no one there. It's brilliant.
That's good enough.
This whole campaign is a metaphor for.
Someone did it. Someone tried to travel to Turtle Isle.
Oh, of course they did.
Oh, poor fools.
Yeah, I'm happy I haven't gotten hooked on that. So I need to camp outside for 5 days to get a new iPhone.
Not have the
That
patience.
also costs me, 900 euros to get.
Thank you for letting me wait out in the cold to buy your shit.
Yeah.
Well, this is not how I.
Is that how I envisioned?
So when I buy something, they have to court me a little bit, I don't just spit out money.
Yeah.
Usually recommendations from friends is what carries the most weight.
I certainly listen to recommendations as well. It's a good way because there's so much stuff coming out. You can't really have everything under control.
Looks like I moved everything. It is so nice outside when it snowed. Just
And then the sun hits and it's like very sparkly.
glistening. Run, Morathi. Run to the pits you come from. All the other spiders. Weird carriage they're driving. I could get that that's like in an army, but then someone's just driving around with that damn thing themselves. That's a little bit ridiculous.
I mean, she's very fond of it, so
Standing on it while slaves push the big fucking altar thing.
It takes a while to get places.
Don't know how we couldn't just catch her. But,
Displease me, and you will pay with your life.
Oh! Southern Realms, you want a peace treaty? Sure!
yes, there's more trade potential. Think on it.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh! Are you going back? Are you going? No, okay. Sailing home. I got my 500. I'm happy.
Peace with the New World colonies, huh? What a time to be alive.
Peace in our time.
We've had war since the beginning of time, really.
Where is this guy going? I need to kill him. I can't have him in my
Back of
place
the
like this. The Grateful
Maybe down to the
Earth.
desert.
Oh, more campaign movement range. I'll take that. That's fine. Oh,
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
how did it come to this?
I control this garrison.
Oh, this Mundi trade, though. It's
Yeah.
real. It's 5,000.
What?
Good fucking trade.
Holy crap!
I know, and he gets like a couple hundred.
I need to get in on this.
He's really
They hate me too much, though.
all these elven trinkets he gets, Okay, we will let him do this ritual. I mean, that's basically the deal, right?
Yeah.
I get to have money. But,
Yeah.
sadly, he is breaking into the Iron Peaks, so...
I have two trade partners. It's you and it's Kotik, and I'm getting 4,000 from you and 800 from Kotik. So certainly.
We're getting there. Doing good.
Let's see if we can eradicate this and make a safety save just in case, because if he has 200 billion friends, which I don't think he has, still I can't declare war. Declare war is grayed out on this dude. Hang on. on this.
Chaos dude?
Yeah, who's spreading plus 4% chaos in my province.
Oh, but I think that's because he's there to fight someone else's.
He's
ritual
not though. There's no
stuff.
one here.
No, but he's going down to the jungle.
Mark of the Old
desert, maybe.
World?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's going somewhere.
We
Fuck
stand
my life.
ready for action.
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
No, you cannot declare war on this chaos dude. No, he's here to stay. No,
Yes, you cannot.
chaos nomad.
Just
He's gonna stand there and hang out.
The cosmos itself has. Declare it not.
And
it's not
what
to be.
heck is burning though? So, hopefully something's happening. Wouldn't he? You know, you should intervene against him.
Altuan Prince, I will do
Now with this Mundi money, I can get my economy in Nakaron going, and then
Hashtag Mundi money.
MM.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's minted coins with the Mundi's like face on it.
Yeah, it's a very big coin.
Then the other half of his face on the other side of the coin. Just, you know.
Yes. Well,
I have to exterminate the Dark Elves, probably.
probably. Yeah.
If nothing else, just to stop their intervention armies from being bothered for me. And, you know, one less person in the race is good. And they were
Yes.
always like, it's like, you know, we were fixing the split here, like killing all the evil heretical elves, and then you know, we'll only have the good ones left. Good, us. That's us.
We are the good ones, yes.
Phoenix King
Everyone
commands.
else is corrupt and.
I mean, if there's one that has never done anything that we might say is corrupt, then that one can live, I suppose. But it's not very likely, is it?
No, it is not.
Like these daggers trying to make themselves look like high elves too. You know, not you know, really attempting it. I get all my weird piercings. It's clean up.
For my new job, I can't have. I need to look presentable.
No horrible face tattoos.
Might switch out these spearmen I have still.
Scarification. Oh no.
What do you think of switching out all my spearmen for Lost and Seaguar? Wouldn't that be something?
I mean, Tyrion did it. He hasn't gone back.
Ready to serve.
Well, expensive.
Yeah.
But, again, I splurged a little bit at him because, you know, he is
Too.
the heir of an Aryan.
No.
You don't become the heir of an Aryan without having some
Some bling.
some Loth and Seagod, you know. Vessels of Chaos destroyed. That's not your one. It's the other one.
It is. No, it's not my one. No, that'd be far too
See,
good.
at this point, he's become your one because you've gained ownership of the Chaos host.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Oh man, this desert is horrible. I hate it. See, in the olden days, I wouldn't even have the choice if I wanted to take it or not. Been unable to.
Entering the city.
Hold on.
Protect our
Money making, building, money. Need all of them. Bit much back there. Your dragon.
Yes. Yes.
Just money really is a good place to go. Invest in money, you know, never need more money.
Well, it takes money to make money, I'm told.
Yeah. Which is also this dude sailing around. He needs to go and
The way.
pay for himself. You know? Okay, we'll take movement. The Tormentor Sword. Why not? We haven't sailed around Ulthuan for a long time. So
No, I haven't been, you know.
taking a little round trip here will do good for it. I think, my friend. Well, you don't really like me, but how about an aggression pact? You know? No? Okay. It's worth a try. Really feel like they should just accept it by now. But you made friends with the New World colonies. And they still fucking hate me. Like a lot. Because I'm such a great power. Well, just jealous. Do great powers have like penalties against one another, actually? I think they do.
Probably.
Typical. Everything. Invested some Mundi money on just building like level 1 money making buildings.
Yeah, that's smart. Get more of those elven trinkets. That's where the money
I mean,
is.
when we go to war with him, I'll lose that money again, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to have to rely on the income.
Spend it while you got it.
But I feel like it's going to do more for me than for him. That's the main thing.
One of the mad mages of Tor Elisor.
How dare you?
Blood for the Blood Throne!
Oh, Gron declares war on me. Yeah, whatever. See you later. I'm sure that
I
would
just
be.
want to confederate. No!
That would be.
Stay away!
New world colonies went to war against everyone.
You in particular. Oh yeah, New World colonies at war with everyone. Probably Mundi called them in.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like it. Where this guy's going? He's running very slowly through the jungle.
Unhappy populace? No, never, ever, ever. That is the most lethal thing. Well, I can't do anything against this chaos invasion, apparently, because the gods themselves have decreed that it shan't be so.
No, no, you don't. You know, that's not something you need to deal with. We shall take the city of Quintix, though, with the power of Vol, because his anvil is fantastic.
Yes.
By the gods!
No, need my warp token stash. My infinite knowledge is yours. Inspecting the garrison.
Corruption in this jungle is killing me. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, 2, 5. Just fighting desperately against all of people are so angry. It's like -6 from corruption, and the corruption is like 27%. It's going down, It's gonna go down to 11, but they're just screaming in fury, just frothing at the mouth, like can barely breathe. Like, so angry.
I mean, it does mean that 36% of the population is Skaven.
I suppose.
We stand ready for action.
Let's grab.
And given the nature of this rebellion, those are the ones coming for you.
Oh,
It's like chaos corruption. Like, it's people joining like cults and stuff.
Yeah.
Princess of the Asur.
I got the
Skaven, I think,
ruby.
is just like they're there, right?
Yeah. Got the ruby ring of ruin.
Like, you go to the basement of the inn, and he's like, "There are rats down there. You don't want to see them." And then it's like,
They have
like a
their
mad
own.
Skaven thinks him like,
Yes.
"Go down.
That is how I
They'll
imagine
stay
it.
down." You know, someone's like, "My child needs shelter. Please."
I have heard
It's
their
like we
abilities
don't allow
praised.
children in this bar. Not after.
Not since last time. Don't. You do not know what you ask of me, lady.
He's very sick. We must.
A defender
No.
of truth.
Very well, but. And he like grips the axe he has under the bar and like looks at you know. I must ask. You stay up with me at night.
It's like his wife falls into crying. You know. Don't do it. I must. You do not know what it is you ask
You want
of
me to send them away?
Promising
Upon
charge.
your head it be then.
But I cannot. I'm sick. Why?
Yep. It's a
I
very...
wouldn't stay. I wouldn't stay.
In that end, no.
That's very warm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We could do something like that at some point.
Mm-hmm. I would like to play Warhammer Fantasy at some point.
I did buy
Yeah, we do have all the books.
Zweihander too, which is very. I mean, it is Warhammer Fantasy, just not Warhammer,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. I think
Mm-hmm.
they do have the idea of the immortal emperor. He was born in a southern land under a star,
Mm-hmm.
whilst 3 wise men came to give him gift.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
The
very-
emperor of mankind is Jesus.
Very unique, yeah.
And you're like, oh, why not?
Well,
It
I
is
guess.
to play it, like a fantasy, real world, but fantasy setting.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
There's a Swedish company that has done a little bit of that. That's like a they've taken like a 1700 or 1800 Europe and then like dashed a little bit of fantasy steampunk into it. I forget what it's. I think it's called Götterdämmerung, and it's I don't know. I've never looked at it really, but it's
It's like a Nazi plan, isn't it?
it's something from Wagner, I think.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Kind of what they were into.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Those
Wagner.
guys, them.
Oh,
the
I
other
know.
ones.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Forsakened. Oh man, kid, really? This is where you are? In the desert like this? I mean, I feel like seeing what you did to me last time, I'm okay with you start resolving. Otherwise, my poor mage just gonna. It's safe beforehand, though.
Yes, okay. Yeah, he has been reduced into a sorry state, hasn't he?
Splunk. Now I have the pits of Sardok, which are terrible, shitty pits, really. They're not good at all, but...
They are awful, awful pits. At least there's no corruption in them.
I mean, no, that's true. Which last time was a thing. Well, last time I did this, everything was red, and there was corruption everywhere, so... I've certainly worked up that. Not much is as bad as a Mundi in snow. Should be the name of like a painting, maybe. Missed in all the cheap economic buildings. So you could spend the money on building like a giant something over here at home, but I just feel like the little things are going to pay off more. More dividends.
And suddenly Damien here has my most modern army. My third army I'm building up at home. It's my most modern one. For obvious reasons, I suppose.
Dwarves, what do we... No. Okay, well... Just click him and begins throwing insults. You're like, oh... Maybe not. I just go for that Skull Islet next turn.
Lady of Ulthorn.
Still getting a little bit of health after repairing 2 cities. Hard work. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. Like I need to hang out to just stabilize regions.
I'll still be conquering, but you know, not in the same mountain. And I'm like trying to build up what I conquered.
Yeah, I'm trying to take these ruins into possession.
So many like shitty, like empty, just level 1 cities he's rebuilt and then not done anything with. So I have to. That's your plan, Medikith, to make it as inconvenient to conquer you as possible.
That's Sweden's plan of defense. It's like we can't really win against anyone except maybe Denmark. So
no, Denmark would threaten to blow up the bridges. That's what we'll do.
Oh, okay.
People need them.
Oh no, we will blow them up. Oh my god.
It's like the EU4 way, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, they invade. They're on Shelland. Well, blow up the bridges then. Are you stuck there? What are you gonna do?
And then you have like lots of Danish farmers who are very pissed and sneaking around with pitchforks to stab you.
I mean, depends on who's invading, really.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
We could be a Bundesland, you know? That before. Try it again.
Oh. Go away, Chaos. Go away. I don't like what you're doing. I don't want what you're selling. Shit. Okay. Oh, that was close. I thought they were gonna go for it. Whew.
Protector of Ulthorn. Asur, attack! Put them to death.
Look at those. You don't see that anymore.
Victory for Asurian!
We will not bow.
So I've certainly noticed that the EA has a lot fewer dudes.
Yes, that seems to be the case. Yeah.
Have I noticed that they are much stronger dudes? I guess.
I don't know.
It hasn't been like Malekith was certainly like he took a lot of shots to get down. I guess he does have the bonuses too. I don't know if they're percentile or if they're just like.
I think when we fought Skaven, they seemed very sturdy. All things is sturdier, I should say. I don't know. We need to kill this.
My powers are needed here.
Look at this 5 play clause and just Rado, go away. Shoo.
Victory was assured. Free the captives. My power grows. Master of the White Tower.
Murder wanted Idza.
You
Big
did.
city too.
It is a big city.
Trap of Black Chasm is sitting in there. Look, in the city, huge, massive.
We need to, as I said, try to stabilize the region, which we will do. Fucking corruption. This, yeah, we need to go up here and take a look in these ruins because my God, this needs to stop.
Moving on. Your command. Onward.
Gonna get rid of these goblins.
Yeah. next turn I will have movement because they're in the forest and forests suck.
I haven't even raided anything. I really haven't.
Eastern trade contracts plus 10% trade. Yeah. Oh, we'll go with these.
Not trade. Still need my kilns. Still haven't found a place to build kilns.
No.
Oh. I could use that 10% income from settlements. That'd be so much.
It's so good. Ugh. I tell you.
There's just in Ulthuan and Necromont, there's just no clay.
Yeah.
Just
we don't
just
clay.
No clay. We need like a mod isle over here. That's what we need.
Don't believe in clay.
I'll never get a kiln probably. Looking around the map, I don't think. I would need to go so far as to Swamp Town. Like center of Mundi's land, that's closest clay.
we can meet
I
in
guess I
Swamp
could
Town.
go over and take like Arabia. They have clay in Sudenburg. Let's shake.
Sudenburg.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
It's
What's
hissed.
the one with the undead down there? The Necroc Brotherhood. But that is red vampire corrupted land, and I don't. I don't need that. Yeah.
I guess I'll need to try to build. I need to get more places level 3 so I can build Temple of Assyrian. Yeah, Camry has a custom.
Big fancy pyramid thing, scarabs on it.
I need a good ritual. How long until I can? Ritual. That's a long time. Okay. Well. Oh boy.
Give the word.
Oh, I forgot about Boat Lady.
I forgot about my dude too.
Oh, is that Sudenburg sailing over? That is Sudenburg sailing over.
Just
Oh, yeah.
reward.
Andreas Leonardus,
Fuck's sake.
Imperator of the Southern Empire.
Andreas Leonardus.
Francago. Not a lot of money. It's a bit of money. I have this city here with like a bunch of Bretonnian peasants on it. The peasant might have been in this one. They are, so
Anchors away.
you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have like my two main armies. Just gonna have to run around inside my territory for a couple of turns here, just to try to suppress everything.
Money. Just more money.
Money. Glorious money.
Industrialize Ulthuan.
Someone has to.
New age of industry.
Fire and steel.
Let's seize the Temple of Cain then. I get so afraid of keeping it. We fought this battle before. We know what to do. Like the third time.
Jesus.
There's all these level 1 settlements. Like,
There's a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of... garrison for level 1 settlement.
that might be level 2. It breaks down when you take it.
Probably level 2 then.
But yeah, Zweihander, for example, has a specifically like stated that character generation is random. Like in a huge way too. It's not just like your character class or whatever, your job. It's also like, do you have like one leg or something? Which is an amusing thing. You get like this deeply flawed, strange character out of it. I gave it the horses.
Yep. I will place them over. Yeah, it's always interesting to play a more of a less of a traditional hero, let's say. There's a certain charm to it, and if you just going into the Warhammer stuff, being like, no, like you know, there's heroes are not common in Warhammer. It is.
No. No. They don't exist.
So it's
Well, maybe like in the books.
It was like Sigmar, you know. And,
was he a hero though?
I mean, he was a barbarian king who unified humanity. So
Declare himself emperor.
and declared himself emperor. Yeah.
I don't know if that's what a hero would do in that situation.
You know, the warlord hero.
He would say like, "I don't need to be thanked."
I don't think that exists ever in Warhammer.
I don't think.
It might be
heroes. You know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, but I think it's an interesting. Even if it isn't the real world, rather than well, kind of real world. Real world with like parentheses.
I mean, it's that interesting because there's certainly an interest in doing low power. If everything is balanced, or like the system itself is built with that in mind, I think it can be fun and very interesting, because then normal threats that in a D&D game would be like a flick of a wrist here becomes a much more threatening affair. You know, a wolf can be quite the scary thing when you have no armor and you have a sharp stick. That's what you have.
Maybe not even like scary as it like dangerous, but just like, you know, a battle might be significant because if you do get bitten, you might get like, completely die from. It's almost like, oh, you ate too much at the bar. Now you have consumption. You're like, well,
maybe not that necessarily, but
life is fickle. There's no
like every session you start with a random roll to see if something horrible has happened. Yeah.
Just, you know, from that wouldn't be completely wrong compared to medieval times, but
no.
You know.
Well, you know, I think maybe some
You
concessions.
drank from the well, someone pooed in it. Well, done.
Yeah, you fell against, you know, a plank in a pigsty, and now you have, you know, now you're a leper. So,
you know, you ate a biscuit, but there was like a horrible parasite in it. Now you have a thing growing in your throat that'll burst out. So.
Will I survive? Oh no. You will die quite horribly.
Not quickly,
No,
but
it's excruciating pain.
Next 3 sessions you'll be playing this dying man.
You're paralyzed with pain.
You sit in the back of the room squealing like a pig, really.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Oh, that's very Warhammer 2. It's a soundtrack of pig squeals. Gross and like weird. Very Warhammer.
There's like a mad farmer who wants his pig to grow big and fat, and so he has fallen to Nurgle, you know, and just these like horrible pus-filled pigs.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
And then final battle, the pigs will charge out. It will be like a swine lord with like, you know, and the farmer himself is like sort of mutating into a pig with tentacles, and yeah. See, that's like the first adventure right there.
Yeah. Done. When are we? When
is the session?
that Skull Island. It's good stuff. Anyone will tell you.
Yeah, Skull Island is that's the business. That is how my economy has survived at all. Otherwise, it would be. I don't even like. How did we ever get working economies playing Warhammer 1 when there was no Skull Islands?
I mean, for a long time we didn't. Really, that's the. I remember some Empire playthroughs. It's just like, just laying in the mud, like flopping about because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Just like scrounging up like whatever we could get.
Yeah. It's like I found an event with 1,000 gold in it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, there's like 2 swordsmen that can
You
defend
wouldn't
the
say
empire."
that because your friend would just drag his dagger and stab you, take up your body.
A dagger in the stomach would do it.
1,000 gold is.
Oh,
Buy a real sword for that.
we need to somehow figure out a way to play the empire again. So. I want to hear my captain, hiss between clenched teeth that a dagger in the stomach will do it.
That'd be great.
As he walks up to
It's
Archaon.
so difficult. But great. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was great.
Shall live.
Ancient City of Quintex. That's a really good place. That mine Vaults of Quintex is amazing.
Now though we gotta prepare here a little bit because I do want voles. Actually, what was that in there? Was that just such a tiny garrison?
It's a tiny garrison, what I can see here.
That's some like Corsairs and stuff. Man, that doesn't even seem too dangerous.
Yeah, ooh, it has a magical tower. Wow, high class stuff in there.
And again, I really don't have a very good army on this dude. I should probably.
I mean, get Vault then, and we can
3 turns. I can probably wait.
hammer the walls.
I have a water with Mundi now on the Moon Shard.
Oh yeah.
Took the Moon Shard.
Mundi has expanded fairly well up here.
Yes.
Vampire Coast. Where is he going?
To his cities in the other realm.
I guess.
There's quite a lot over there.
I guess he confederated with Krokar.
Yeah. What do you want, Nagara? Oh, you want to pay me for peace. Oh. No. But that is, when Malekith himself crawls to Tyrion, like, Tyrion, I've please, relent for my mother's sake. And you're like,
No.
No, Malekith. I'm not the king, I know, please.
Oh, Malekith. Oh, hello.
What's that gonna do? Let's sail out. I've built garrisons in every city. Except for that one.
Clan Moors. I was gonna go to try to assassinate my heroes on the prince. That's what I think. Tora Lasor. Sudenberg, turn around. Don't come here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, man. You traveled 2 meters. You're like, oh, I don't know. I really don't know about this.
It is on the ocean, so you have it so slow, like travel speed. Vampire Coast? What do you want? Peace? Why would I? No. I have no reason. You're friends with the Dark Elves and the Clan Moors. I don't think I need that. What could they possibly do?
Follows it. Go away like that. You are ruining everything. You are literally ruining everything. He's going down to the desert. That's what he's doing.
Well, he's gonna die against the garrison. And then that's gonna be it.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. Phoenix King. By the gods!
By the gods.
You'd think a place called the Golden Colossus would be like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would be the shit, but it is not. Let me tell you.
There's a
It's,
huge warpstone thing laying there being like, yeah, this is pretty corrupted. 82% corruption.
Setting sail!
It's a lot of corruption.
it is.
If we could get like Sudenberg to fight Mundi over there, that'd be great.
I will begin again soon.
Well, they're probably
Can I offer
friends.
assistance?
Actually.
Wisdom leads me.
Okay, we need to clean this out. Declare war. Who is in here?
An Eshin, huh?
Fine. We need to be gone.
Guide me.
Ratmik the
Tremble
Contagious.
before me. It is their time.
Ratmik the Contagious.
Ever
What a lovely guy.
Now shall it consume last leader.
I wonder, I really hope Eshin is not all of these ruins above me, because that's going to be a problem, if that's the
And
case.
I'll just pour down.
Yeah.
I mean, they might just confederate, honestly. It would explain, though, why you have not...
No, it's Chaos Ruins up there, I think.
Prince.
I mean, the ones in the north, yeah.
Let's see here.
It's not like what I got, like Goblin and just Arachnarok spiders and like dinosaurs. You're like, ah, why? What is this?
Fall back!
No. I think this would be...
The Asur have conquered. Orders?
Stuff snatchers. They steal stuff.
They do, yeah.
Others sing
Now
their
they are
praises.
dead.
Their skill is
The
well
copper
known.
desert. Only there was copper in it.
Is there copper in the desert?
This
Alphuan triumph.
the Forgotten Isle.
Dedicated. What do we have? Phoenix Guard, Public Order, I mean... Dedicated Hoeth? No. Untainted is not bad, but still. Dragon Princess? No. Don't be absurd. Kernus, Vanguard deployment. It's not bad, but Isha is casualty replenishment, and that just seems better. I mean, Mathlan is not bad either. All of the Sea Guard, but
Yeah, well,
I like casualty replenishment. That's just seems to pay
I would put
dividends.
Magellan with my people.
Asur
Oh, the Sea God.
Where is Sudenberg going? He is same. Yeah, I don't know. Does he even know himself? Is he just blinded by his limitless hatred to see anything at this point?
It is boundless.
It is.
Terrible.
Spanning the world, it is. Yeah. Let's untaint this.
I might just go and like with my army up here, go and see if I can kill Grond just to get their get the gold and the ritual.
Grond has a gold mine. It's not something to be sneezed at.
And then also like an obsidian shard thing. Does that give anything? Is it the Eastern Bazaar? What gives me the Eastern Bazaar? Oh, that's
Spices.
dye.
Oh, die. Yeah.
Don't have that either. I don't have that either.
Is there
It gives the
spices?
same wonderful bonus. The income from trade would
Yes.
be...
Yes.
Where are those spices in Agarand?
I am researching the Eastern trade contracts. Yes.
I need some Eastern trade. And you're holding out on me.
I have, you know, some people
I need
invested
Tor
in.
Ellison, that's what I need. Look at that.
Oh yeah, Tor Ellison is fantastic. It's that province is a money-making machine.
And it has like those, like just elven things that buff all trade
Yep.
stuff too.
Yep. Embassies and everything.
If I could make peace with them to confederate with them.
Oh, don't even. This.
You called?
Can
You
we
are
have
well
peace?
aware of the
No.
fate.
Sudenburg. Like this is
Noble Gaul.
incredibly silly.
Come then, messenger.
Kinda want
Spit
peace.
out. Not
No.
likely.
Okay.
The Empire.
The time for talk is over. Make
Yes.
Alright, I accept the peace. Wonderful. Bye.
Sudenburg, peace.
Peace
I mean,
anytime.
you have the swamp town.
I mean, I will kill them later, of course, but
Will you?
I mean,
You really think you will?
I will when this is done and I have this fucking thing secured. I will go north with furious anger to take on Mundi.
Right of Assyrian. We need it. We need more stuff.
Look at the beady eyes.
These daggers coming here. It is Morathi, 2 wizards, and some other shit versus this crap. I'll feel better if I recruit a lord, I think. Do have some, like this dude. Get in there.
We will endure.
Stuff.
The Aesir are troubled.
A province where there's 2% untainted. Altar of the Horned Rat, and yeah, this is.
Isha. That's what you need.
Yeah,
Need
that's
Isha
what I
in
need.
your life.
I need that ritual, but it is 16 turns away, so this will be a troublesome province, let's say.
How can I assist you?
And the Star Tower is part of the Vampire Coast. I don't need to take that currently, which is good. I appreciate that.
See the dude here.
Your way.
Earn a little bit more. More money. I'll take 5,000. Cursed Island.
Yeah.
Quite a skull island, but
Journeying on.
not cursed gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna spawn another lord to start sailing around and picking stuff up as well. I have a lot of things hanging around, and I want to. The more money I can and resources.
Well, it's just I have him, and he has an army and everything. He just does need like he might as well, right? He's not keeping things safe. He might as well go and earn me some money to help pay for his own upkeep. Yes. This New World colonies, I begin making non-aggression pacts with them. Humans. Soon the trade will flow.
So you've fallen so low, brother.
The money, brother. You understand it. The wealth. Wealth, they will purchase all of the crap we make everywhere.
You've sacrificed your honor on the altar of the mammon. How could you?
You're not even home.
This is what
When did
corrupted
you
you.
speak to Mother?
This is mother's dead. This is what at last corrupted you, brother. It was not chaos. It was capitalism.
This free trade, it'll trickle down. When I get rich, then everyone gets richer.
That's
I should just exploit my worker. It'll all help them in time. Don't you see?
What's important is that I get richer.
Someone has to.
Yes.
They win the liquid diamonds.
Yes.
It's
Oh, hello.
yeah, Confederation, Clan Eshin, Clan Moore. There you go. That's the old Eshin army, I imagine.
It sure is. Swedenborg goes to war against everything. And
Stop going to war with the Deadwood Sentinels, guys. I don't know what you're doing. You're handing them to Malekith. They have a well-developed clump of land up there. And I don't need... Man, really everyone, yeah. Knights of Orgo go to war with everyone. Probably Mundi calling them in, though. It's all the people he's at war with. His lackeys.
the Mundi lackeys.
Feel my power.
Let's take care of this. Yes.
My powers are needed here.
Yeah,
I foresaw this victory.
wiped out.
Indeed.
Ready. Ever victorious.
Adcron does have a lot of armies, like a 20 stack and a 15 garrison. Dragon.
That's a war, if I've ever heard
I don't know if
one.
I'm ready for that yet. With this stack here, this is a tier 1 stack, like as most of my stuff is. Gotta wait for Tyrion to come back for that to be feasible. I don't think I'm gonna have him stay here for much longer. This place is not great.
Ready to serve.
There's really not much defense here either. So
Speaking of bad places.
Uri fair. Their deaths are necessary.
not even they like living here.
A noble victory. Search out anything of value. My strength is rewarded.
Sack it.
I will sack and destroy all of this. I don't want them. It will take time, but it is best for all of us if this is indeed what happens.
I have heard their abilities praised. Their skill is well known.
I will take their money and destroy their homes.
Burn every village. Or every hole, I guess. Every rat hole.
Filthy, filthy rat hole.
Time is of the essence. Resting on my journey.
What?
I need to
Why are you giggling? I don't understand.
It's a sentence, you know?
Filthy, filthy rat hole.
You must restore order. I serve the king. The people are restive.
My economy's tanking with all these armies I have to
Making
sort
way.
of keep. Oh.
Lethal grace given form.
You called?
Order must be maintained.
I've considered the taxes corruption. Corruption is going down. I just need to. I just need more control. More iron fists clamping down on this.
The Asser are troubled.
Could leave Ultimate Hornrat just explode, but
We are ill at ease.
There is no limit to my power.
yeah, this is what we have to do. I simply have to sacrifice my income for a while. There's nothing to it. Oh, actually got a. I got the invocation of Wall. That's online now if I need it. That's good.
We'd still come for a couple turns here to actually be done. To have it ready.
I mean, overall corruption is going down, so I just need to sit tight to stamp all of it out.
In time, it'll be.
It is just everywhere, though. This fucking scroll poison this jungle like you wouldn't believe.
Just imagine when you play this game and that's like you're doing that, but you don't want it either.
No, not really, no. But at least I don't get affected by it as much as, you know, others.
Residence.
We're gonna wait with Grund. We need Tyrion for that.
I'm waiting.
They have certainly built up.
That's a lot of shit in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Income. Yeah, we'll take these two, Spite Reach and Cowwook. Be ready for when the Deadwood people here. They make problems for me.
Is any of this a green territory for you?
Hmm?
Up here, is any of this green territory for you?
All of the Deadwood, I cannot say.
No, okay.
Not for you?
No, everything's orange.
Oh. Well, jungle is orange for me. Is that green for you?
Yes.
Okay, well there we go. And desert, that's red, right?
Yeah, the desert here is definitely red.
Maybe those two are just angled for me to take the north and you to take the south.
Seems likely.
I'll take clear of jungle then. Oh, I was planning to go for much of it anyway. Rahal has a sun dragon. A shitty stack. Can't have everything.
No.
And Tyrion. Oh, weapon strength is always good. We still have nothing for you. He's also slow in these places when he doesn't have a hero
Yeah.
to help him.
The noble is very useful.
Gonna have him hang out there until I get the Vol's Anvil, I think. Then I'm gonna take that place, then I'm gonna send him up north. Or I could take that place now and then use Vol's Anvil up north. Get boats.
So many boats. Oh, the dude with a black dragon.
Dragon walking around.
Your feeble-minded plans are...
A peace treaty, I imagine? Yes. No, not until I have destroyed all of you on this continent.
Don't think there is much more of him.
I don't think so either. After that we can have peace.
That'll make us and Elizabeth be the
Yep.
people in the race, which it kind of already is, really.
Yep.
And then maybe we'll wait with you until he does his next ritual, and then we'll just like put all the shit on there. What's this now?
Suderberg is going north.
What?
Very well, speak. If you...
You
Really,
want
you
peace?
shouldn't.
Yes.
Get in my way up there. Look at you making peace.
Finally. Vampire Coast.
Like, I want to trade
Wow.
with these dwarves.
Vampire Coast is sailing out in force.
No, Sudenberg. I think I warned them too.
No. Yes, please leave my territory forever.
Just hope they're not coming for me. That'd be annoying. But I think I could take them. One. Southern Northern especially is well fitted. Northern is like paper, because I didn't build that. But
Lord of the
I'm now at a deficit. That's not going to be acceptable.
that doesn't sound like a good idea. Should fix that.
lethal grace given forth.
I don't understand how
What would you
exactly,
have of me?
but
Navigating. Hoeth guides me. All hands on deck. Making waves. Azir guides us.
Oh, look at that.
Of truth.
New world colonies. The floating pyramid.
mhm.
Not where you expect to see them.
Can I offer?
Not really now.
I will see to it. Journey. The Asur follow strength. The Asur have conquered.
A promising charge. Their skill is well known. Honourable. and
At
true.
in one of Mundi's really far out cities, you have this new warband that spawned. Troll skulls. Stand there raiding him.
I have heard their abilities
Just happy that's not me.
Honorable and true.
Honorable and true.
Loyal Prince.
Is that the Golden Colossus destroyed? We can march down to the Dust Gate.
Wisdom awaits.
Let's see here. That looks like a Chaos Shrine. That looks like a Chaos Shrine. Yep, those three are Chaos Shrines that I can see.
Might be that about it.
Yes. That would be great, because then
The
technically
Star Tower might be a place too, though.
that belongs to the Vampire Coast. So
Oh, it
Star Tower does. Like, it's part of the Vampire Coast
Oh,
province.
in the Vampire Coast, yes.
Yeah.
And they do have some Skaven corruption.
The people
Which
are
is
resting.
osmosis only.
Protector of Ultron.
Could stop taxing.
Order must be maintained.
Stop taxing you for now. Hurting my income even more.
The Asher are troubled.
Let's see here.
Orders? I serve the Phoenix King.
This will rebel in 2 turns.
So much corruption.
So much corruption. That's sad when that upgrade is. Well, I guess I can tank my income even more. If I remove taxes from you, then you are fine, and I am at a plus
Ready to
300.
Assyrian guides us.
Just have to let this work its magic, really.
Others sing their praises.
I hate corruption.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
It's just the hives are so sensitive to public order as well. Like, everything just tanks.
Money is necessary for. There's nothing we're waiting for. These our own places to be happy about. Precision.
Yeah.
Here's 15%
I have
tax.
heard their abilities praised.
Doesn't matter. The biggest deal in the world.
Promising charge.
Doesn't matter.
Let's see here. Let's. Rapid resettlement, construction, province, capital, settlement, buildings. Let's see here. I could go into military advancements 3 finally, but
They're just not that good.
they're not that good. No.
Like the broad arrowhead, maybe. The
Yes.
bolt thrower. But like,
Yeah.
it's not damage, you know?
No.
And all these recruitment ranks, I don't need that shit. Not yet, at
It's
least.
also like bonuses, a lot of bonuses to silver helms, and I'm like, I'm not. That's not where this is at all.
Oh, no.
That's not what I'm doing.
The bonuses are so late that they don't really matter a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, I need a stable core. That's what I need. I don't need all these bonuses for flimsy random units out there that I might only have like 1 or 2 regiments of in the whole world. It takes so long too. Currently, I'm just upgrading that tree of culture advancements that gives me like faster build time and less cost because I have so much land I need to build up.
Yeah, I'm getting the great weapons from the trade good advancements, and then I'm gonna go into rapid resettlement to just be able to build more up, because that's just useful.
I'm on pinnacle of civilization right now.
Yeah, oh really? Well.
Can I offer assistance?
I don't have, yeah, I have like a bunch of...
Pinnacle indeed.
The people
Let me have... I can't remove tax here. I'll go bankrupt. So you just have to hang in there a bit longer. Clark Spire.
for my queen.
Now we are still hurt, but I can't wait in this land. It just takes forever to do anything. Tyrion has places it needs to be, so we might just save and charge anyway. I'm not gonna fight it though.
Well,
We'll shoot him out, basically.
yeah. Yeah, he certainly doesn't have the range on us. Oh, there's one with corners, so that's good.
Get that broad corner, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have that not a real wall area, which is just the best one.
That's how you win.
If that was actual wall, it'd be much harder to win there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Then, you know, they could have towers there and stuff. Yeah. It's worse.
Pum 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 pum. It's you and me, Phoenix.
Let's do it over here. I think. Should give us like decent shooting angle. Being too much in the line of fire for these towers. Right. Here. Good starting point.
Phoenix, let's do a bombing run. Excuse me. Victory's in our grasp. I mean, you know, at this point you would just, as you said, you would take out all your piercings and like remove all of your spiky armor, and then you would pretend to be a slave. To be like, oh, finally, you've come to save me.
Yes, we must be wary of that. Kill the slaves. It's the only way.
A wise decision, my lord. Oh, Shem's burning gaze.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We harvest lives.
Take that tower. So the Tomb Kings have a unit called the Hero Titan, and it's pretty great. It's like it's that huge mech thing with laser eyes. It increases power reserves. It has like a Spirit Leech and Shem's Burning Gaze to cast.
Right.
And it's a really beefy fighter, so it's quite something, that thing.
I mean, I would like one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Something to help. Watch out for that death hag, though.
Yeah, I was gonna do a charge, but it didn't do much to her, so I'm just gonna leave now. Oh, made her flee. That's something. Oh, everyone flees. There we go.
Few losses, but it is the best way to do a siege. Just
Yes.
kill all of them on the wall.
Yep.
We round them up and finish them off. In this city that was once theirs.
Yeah. Where's Malekith hiding? That's the question. We last saw him in a small mountain village, riding his broken chariot, cackling madly that.
Followed the sobs.
Yeah, cackling madly that he was the true king.
The garrison.
Earth's blood.
Yep. It's the spell. In my opinion, it is incredibly useful.
Reach.
Gods! Mine!
We can probably auto-resolve this. Fighting it would certainly net us better results, but we'll have to fight every battle we can. Oh my, that is good results indeed. Well.
Well done.
Yeah, what I can rebuild it with, this place only has enough for sword masters.
Princess of the
So I guess that's what we could do.
Swordmasters it is. Guess
No
what?
money for them right now, but
I don't even, except my unit, I don't think we have a swordmaster on the field anywhere.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
so I might just charge this ancient city of Quintex because I want it, and I did the Assyrian thing, which is why it's taking so long to deal. And you can't have two rights at the same time, turns out. So should have just done that one. You know.
Ancient city of Quintex.
Not a huge garrison.
No. No, that is surprisingly meek for a city of this importance.
For a city of Quintex. Well, I guess he just didn't build a garrison in there.
Hmm.
Why he would never, like... If I could build one in Lothan, there would be one. Well, Lothan has its natural defenses.
Yeah. It's like Nagarond. You know, we can't build one there either. It just has a massive garrison as it is.
Altdorf.
Oh, Altdorf. Yes.
For duty. Illyrian art.
I mean, we're not going to go for this place before we just shoot up the wall, obviously.
No.
That's,
Obviously.
that's the plan. Let's approach from over here. That looks like a fine place, actually.
Sure.
Illyrian reavers.
We will have perhaps a little pocket here of no tower overlap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might just be...
Divot that they built for some reason.
Loyal. Apace. Sinai.
No, that tower actually covers the entire thing.
Oh yeah, it does. And the other one too, so it's actually extra bad.
Yeah. That's a very generous, very generous tower there. Yeah, it's pointing in all directions.
Oh yeah, it does has two orcs.
Yeah. That's an interesting formation for your archers.
No, it works.
Illyrian archers. Moving out. Assa advance.
Oh yeah, drawing breath time. Oh.
Let's use ammo first. Well,
Seems good
see
enough.
if we end up.
Yeah, I mean, it's anti-infantry stuff on the walls here, so having that not there is certainly fine. Zoomed in and they scream that the cowards are attacking from afar.
It's just the ones hiding behind the wall.
I mean, you know, we invested in the longbow. I don't think we should be, you know, punished for that. That's to our advantage, right?
No
As I see
longer
it.
shaming.
Yeah,
You're saying
that is what I'm saying.
we gain a little bit of a movement here too. Then we can get a better arc if we go closer. They don't actually have archers standing here that can reach. So.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Side angle is really where we want to get them with the dragon here.
Yep, that's how you do the damage. Whoosh! Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yep. There they go.
There we go. Ancient city of Quintex.
There's so many archers in this army. My God.
Because everything else has died. It's
10
not been
archers.
replaced. It's a siege army, that's the secret.
Yes, there you go.
It doesn't actually do well in field battle. We tried
No.
that.
My strength is rewarded.
We are the conquerors. Yes,
Mhm.
certainly. And it has to hold a Quintex level 2, which is money, growth, research speed, talk the auto faction might for corruption.
Yep.
Well,
Princess of Alpha.
I would like that one.
and then income from all buildings in this region 80%.
Yep.
Mm.
What a place.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
It has that thing too. Let's just make use of that too. And he gets a level. Bowmaster seems relevant for him. And is there anywhere I can befriend some more? Maybe money here somewhere.
You must restore order.
No, they still really don't like me. Ooh, perk. Rank 7. Non-aggression pact. No. Well.
Yeah, Sudenberg has expanded impressively up there.
I'll go see how you're feeling.
Very happy I'm not at war with them anymore.
The young days.
Yeah.
They've calmed down.
You can't be angry all the time. It tears and wears on you.
Point hate is spent.
Yes.
To find new sources. That makes me just.
Except Tor Elasor. The hate is never spent in Tor Elasor.
Best to just stand. I guess I forgot him, so. What can you do?
Yeah.
Clan Moors. Is this gonna be the end of them?
That would be wonderful. Wonderful news.
It looks like 2 of their cities are in the jungle, in the desert. So, you know,
Oh, is that so?
yeah. And then the last one is like on the other continent. So,
Yes, that would be delicious.
so we'll hunt down these admirals. So you're at war with them. Now the dwarves declared war upon Clan Moors. And
Empire Coast is going for Sudenberg, I guess.
you know, I don't care. I'm at war with them, 2 of them. We have to stay away from Ulthuan.
Clan
The
Moors.
bitter weeds in Ulthuan.
Oh, you're totally right. They have one little building over there. And that's I think that's it for Clan Wars.
Might just have killed themselves. Trying to do this ritual because the chaos gonna come for them.
That means I'd get more chaos wandering through my stuff. No.
Yeah.
Well, if I kill them here, the chaos will go somewhere else. Surely.
It will go over to the continent.
Can have fun over there.
A lot of fun. I don't think we need intervention.
No, I think not. You would prefer if we didn't, because I would. I want the money.
The City of
from
Quintex, look at that. Just took it. It's 1,600 money.
Yep.
That's the shit. Ugh. Sadly, I won't be able to get the bonus from finishing the whole region, because Lizardman took the moonshard. Stole the moonshard.
I'll handle them in time.
Destroy them. Withdraw.
I prefer doing the ritual first. That will bring me to war.
Why is my income like going lower constantly? I don't get. It's like it's creeping lower and lower, and I don't understand why. Who is siphoning off the money?
Like a big truck.
Bing, bing, bing,
Get it out.
bing. Oh, I suppose some of the money deficit is coming from me switching from Spearman to Lothan Seaguard in Teclis' army.
That would do it, yeah.
Yeah. I'll explain some of that.
Their skill is well known.
Colonies are great.
Yes.
This one, Arnheim, it has like... It's just like a level 3 city with 1 garrison. There's an 18 garrison right now.
Yeah, it's the same one
And
I have.
most of it is just Lothan Seaguard.
Citadel of Dusk is the same thing here.
There's like 10 Lothan Seaguard, 2 archers, 2 silverhelms, 2 eagles, a bolt thrower, and a noble. Like,
which is why I'm not concerned about that like that 7-1 like from my because the garrison is so large that it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You can do stuff, yeah.
Let me see here. So just been a sword ticket's going down. Yep, so it's going down there. Headhunter's jungle is freaking the fuck out. Exotl is also freaking out. Can't easily fix that. But I have an army right next to it, so that should be fine. Northern central jungle, yeah. Well, it's conquered, so that's why. And the capes is down here, yeah, and that's slowly going crazy as well. But the garrison there is huge, so it'll be fine, hopefully. Just have to pray.
We go.
Let's hope the spawn of that place is going to be somewhere I can get to. Might be a situation in the near future where I have to get some money from you because my income is 100 right now and feeling a bit stalled out. But I don't need anything right now. But just as a sort of heads up that something might be going on. Did you move? Yeah, you did.
Then my income is 147 times yours.
For action.
Then again, I didn't splurge
Setting
on
sail.
all the crazy high-level units. I'm just making do with low-level units, you know?
The thing is
His
though,
brother,
I have 3 armies. You have how many? 8? 6?
I have a bunch. Yeah. My army upkeep is 37,000.
Mine is 16, so I think it's clear who has the stronger economy here.
I mean, also in this beautiful place,
It is certainly very profitable.
being able to confederate places has sped up the early expansion rate quite significantly.
Making waves.
Go.
Only I could befriend Toilosaur. If the income I would get from that is
Don't even
this
think
is
about
impossible.
it. You know, that's a pipe dream. You can't. They cannot be reasoned with, my guy. It is simply not possible.
That's why they're programmed to, because they're so good. And in sort of dev multiplayer, one of them just like incorporated and just won the game, and they're like, no, that'll never happen again.
Yeah.
You
His income increased with like 6,000 from confederating.
right from the start. They were like, that's not fair.
That's impossible.
He was like, life is not fair.
Some people have rich friends. Yeah.
You should get yourself some.
Oh yeah. Also, you have lower level units. I see an army with 4 phoenixes.
Yes, that's from my home. That's the Lutheran land guard.
For order.
Actually, I inherited that one.
Lethal grace given forth.
I can't take credit for it.
Entering the garrison.
I got that from the
It's just-
Confederation. I was like, oh yes, this.
Just Illyrian reavers and phoenixes. That's an AI army if I've ever seen one.
Army. But it's too good to get rid of, you know.
No, I get it.
I'm sure it can do good things in conjunction with some of the other existing things,
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
other good defenses of this island, our island home. Yeah, no fun. Garrisons. Never have too many garrisons. It's basically free troops. And I pay for them.
Yes.
Beyond that, they're completely free.
They're very cost effective. Very cost effective. Maybe I should.
And walls too.
Maybe I should research that at Vloth Sea Guard upkeep reduction. Actually, now that I think about it.
I have it. I looked and was like, yeah, I'll need that. I know myself. Well, I will want to have. Reduction. Moving there, you're moving there. Leading up here. You can take 7
Have a queen.
years. Dark Elves have me from up here before they. What's Orisol? Probably fine. We have to play it. I will lose too many things. I don't have any spearmen left, so.
Yeah, you don't.
They all die in Orisols. Remember the night I first spearmen?
Look though, we got a choke point.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, poor them.
Yes.
It's not their map.
Now one spear is enough. Get hold.
Do we need to put a spear there? I would posit that with as many shooting things and a dragon, that they're not gonna get close enough.
Yeah, might be true. It's a beautiful ice place.
Stupid forest though. Like this forest is not optimal.
No, but
I would say it's a suboptimal forest. You take these guys. They can do a great thing here. We're stuck in this damn forest area. Yeah, really can't put anywhere close to the choke point. Not our choke point, I suppose. Fine, then I'll sit over here.
It will be done.
We'll go over there. that's how they want it, then that's how they'll get it.
Alright. Let's do it.
For our ancestors! Asher, advance!
Yeah, he just wants to hold that place. That's fine. That's fine. I can get behind that. It would have been a fine plan. Had we not been who we are.
Yes.
He's gonna have to come to me if he wants to or not. It's too good though not to just get a few dragon breaths in there.
Yeah. That's what we want.
Just a little bit of.
Watch out for the dark shards.
We can just. Come on, Drake. You don't have to get that far. There you go. Did hit my own lord with my bolt thrower though, so just out of the way.
I'm sneaking up behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Serve the king! For Oakwood! Shall be done!
It was like a tower defense.
Make Oakwood proud! Attack! For our ancestors!
At once!
That doesn't look too good for him.
Oh, death hag.
March! Swiftly!
Bye, Death Hag.
Battle!
That's away.
Nope. Outnumbered, outgunned, outmaneuvered.
50-50.
Yeah. Very
What is
weird.
this?
That was madness.
Two kills on the bolt thrower. It's not fantastic. No losses though. After a victory like that with no losses, you know that's where the party happens. You know, when no one's mourning the victory.
Everyone comes back from the battle. But, yeah.
Doesn't happen often. Usually there's like 30 dudes or something.
Especially in the previous battle where all of our spearmen died under mysterious
Randomly.
circumstances.
A just reward.
How did this happen? We don't know.
I serve the Phoenix King.
That has driven the Dark Elves back, so they only have lands now that are. If I take one more place for them, they have no green land left.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Mundi's encroaching on them from the south. Yeah, Krokgar is sieging down Solfaris there. So. My money spent down to 30 money, so it's an efficient turn.
No excess. Everything used up. Oh, Nagarond, what can you even do? Just sail incredibly slowly. Oh. Well then. Troll skulls declared warn me? Who were they?
Hmm?
The troll skulls declared warn me. Who?
Oh.
Who are the troll
They're
skulls?
raiding Mundi.
Oh.
Protector of Ultron. What would you have of me? Setting sail!
Lord Skrulk is sailing over, it seems.
Navigating!
Oh, you know. He's got to try to save his ritual cities.
Princess of the Azure.
Seemingly.
None shall live.
It's just a race to burn them down. Hole Scurry. Oh, Hole Curry. I
Troll
suppose.
curry, yeah.
Treading icy.
Well, Hall's curry is gone.
Orders. Entering the city. Can I offer assistance?
Where is Skrull going? That's the question. Well, she will have to handle that. Oh, you burn down is a bit awkward, but
Going forth.
We stand ready for action. Azir guides us. Charting a course.
Techless.
I, Lawmaster of
What are we doing up here? Do we have any other targets up here? No, we do not. Excellent. Then I will march you south.
Inspecting the garrison.
Princess of the Azure.
Bonuses to chariot units? That doesn't seem conducive to my interests. Go. Do have a bit of money now, thanks to picking up things in the ocean.
When I take this next city from the Dark Elves, their best city will earn them 61 money.
people are restive.
That should take out what they have. I keep forgetting to cancel this dude in Arnheim. Don't need him anymore. Sitting there, you know. Can't sail around gathering stuff because, well, there's Dark Elves up there.
No,
Oh, we'll make him. Oh, there's a Skull Island though.
there is a Skull Island.
I can probably just get that with a march with him, and then I can cancel. And he would have paid a little bit for himself. Gilgallion.
Gilgallion, yeah.
Or Gilgalion.
Gilgallion.
You know the way to pronounce that?
Order must be maintained.
The Aesir are
One
trouble.
more level too for Ingmir, then he gets to have a started dragon.
Nice.
Like the biggest one.
Yes.
Good for him, I think.
Alright, that's going down.
He's going Sun Dragon's gotten very pale though.
Isn't the Sun Dragon like the tiniest of the dragons?
No, the tiniest one is the Moon Dragon.
Hmm.
Oh wait, maybe. Maybe.
It's one or
Sun
the other.
Dragon's smaller than the Star one at least.
I see. Star Dragon is the
Dragon hierarchy.
yes.
Hierarchy of dragons.
Star Dragon is the big one.
Yeah.
It's the big boy.
I think it's Moon, Sun, Star.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. It's a new edition thing. It didn't used to be like that when I played Warhammer. Then you just had dragons.
Yeah.
Not like tiers of dragons.
Dragon was a dragon.
But they were like, if you want dragons that are cheaper, but also greater. So, make you like variety.
Okay, so you like this. I think that's fine.
It can become quite clear where my border with Mundi will be.
I have 10,000 in the bank, and that's good. 10,000 in the bank, 170 gold income. And my I'm gonna put up my other batch of clothes. Sadly, my clothes rack crashed or like broke, so now I have to like put the clothes up on furniture. So it's the only way for me to dry my
That's
clothes
not
now. It is most certainly not, but I need to wash and.
There isn't much choice there.
No. It really isn't.
Building stuff. Garrison. Money buildings, you know, it'll all add up in time.
It does, it does.
Dark Elf doing noises. Oh, it's Malekith. That's where he is. He's that weird dragon walking around.
Oh! Ah, Malekith.
That's where he's ended up. Let's see where he's actually going.
Skull Island.
We'll see where he's actually going.
I need that ritual of Isha. That's what I need in my life.
Mm-hmm.
12 turns though.
Well, turns. I do need that too, so I can push the Norska here over the edge at some point. Alright, so we've done that. That. This guy. We've moved. You haven't moved. We'll have to play this. I'll lose all my spearmen if I don't.
Alright.
Silly, but apparently that's how it is. They'll probably just flee super fast anyway.
It's not a bad garrison, all things considered. No, another choke point.
A level 2 thing, I think. Oh yeah. 2 choke points even. Which is really much worse than 1.
It's, you know, the high elf war here. What you learn is that tier 1 units are fine for the high elves. They go a lot. We're like at,
well.
I don't know what term we're on, 100 plus or something, and we're still at tier 1 units here, and they're doing fine. Doing fine.
No one will know how our melee attack is if we never get into melee. No.
Exactly.
That's the lesson. Okay, they're all over there.
Well.
Oh, excellent. And we'll just angle towards them. And shoot them all. So that's gonna happen. Magma here.
It's quite the cavern.
Iron Peak. Yeah. This dragon, who knows? This dragon will evolve after the battle.
He feels it. Not moving forward?
Get a good shot here.
Not moving forward? You have a, like, the hill is like in the way of your line of sight.
I might. Good breath went in there first. So we will go here. Look at that. Though elven archers do have the volley, we can just shoot over things. Does help.
For duty. As you say, at once. Assyrian guides us. We go.
Shoot! Oh, it's a bit of a dark ride problem in the back.
Didn't really do much.
Understood. Setting forth. Advance.
They really
I think
don't.
we're engaging with the side of my line that has spearmen instead of sea guard. Very considerate.
Yeah.
Illyrian archers. Apace. Hussar, forward. For duty.
There we go.
It's a good thing.
I like the fact that they gave the dragons a breath attack.
Makes them more special.
Yeah, makes them feel more like dragons.
No France can frown even harder at his hippogriff. Or his griffin.
It's a griffin, yeah. Deathclaw is a griffin, and then Beccanis or whatever it's called is Loon Leoncoeur's hippogriff.
See, what if you were a Grill Knight, but on a dragon? You know?
That'd be
Dragon lady, they're pretty dragons. Lady dragon.
Lady Dragon. And they can have like a forest dragon, like a fade dragon.
I found the banner of the world dragon. Remember, but I think there's a banner in the High Elf list, a worse one anyway.
Yep.
They made all units within like 20 or 40 immune to all magical damage.
Ho ho.
Which, when you fought demons, was great because they only have magical damage.
That seems a bit
They
broken.
just couldn't win. They took it. Couldn't win. No way.
There was a banner of the banner of Hagraev or the banner of the Hydra or something like that for the Dark Elves back in the day, which gave the unit like +1 attack for everything in the unit. So you put that on cold ones. So they got 2 attacks on the charge for strength 6, and then the cold ones themselves got 1 extra attack. So it was like just so many attacks. It's great.
I just remember this Dark Elves is like witch elves with frenzy, and then like an altar of blood or something like that. That gives them even more tools. They all have like 4 or 5 attacks.
Yep.
Shoot them. That's what you do with them. Shoot them.
Yep.
You transform your wizard into a dragon. A great fire dragon, even. Biggest fucking thing. And then he flies over and just eats people because he's a massive dragon now. Of a level 1 wizard with a 10-card wand.
Okay. How much did that cost in point wise, like compared to buying a dragon?
It's like a spell from the lore of beasts called some dude's transformation. Right. And what it does basically is you cast a spell, you pick like a monster, and that determines how difficult it is.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you just high elf player, right? What I did basically was, don't know if other people do it, but I did it. Fuck, because why not? Is buy level 1 wizard, which is like 85 points. Then give him like a silver wand, which the effect of that is you can pick one of the spells you get instead of rolling it on the lore list. So I picked Lore of Beasts, and I picked that spell, and then I basically just let him be my like magical thing. For most of it, because then when you roll power dice, right? If you roll like a high number, then you could spend maximum of 6 dice on a wizard. So I just pumped 6 dice into him, which meant I would most likely like the dragon, of course, had like a difficulty 22 or something like that. However, if you get double 6s, then you irresistible force.
Right.
And so you just force it through. And in that edition, it's the same as having like a miscast, but the miscasts are like he takes a strength 4 hit. Like as long as I didn't roll the one where he could grab and sucked into Chaos Realm, I was fine. I would have a massive fucking dragon for like 95 points and a few turns. It's a little bit elaborate, and I would generally, people would look at it and such. A few people were surprised by it, and they were like, what fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
But when they knew, because they'd seen other people, then they would spend a bunch of their power trying to kill that one dude.
Yeah.
And so he became like a super tank that they had to run after and send their hunters and flankers after. For still 95 points, which is not a lot. Like 1,500 games mostly.
The AI tells me this is 50-50. I do not believe it. So we will fight this battle.
You'd lose this.
He has a Warlock Engineer, which means he has Board Lightning, and that's annoying. But
look at this now.
But I don't think. The Plague Claw Catapult is also annoying, but
you have eagles.
Yep, 2, which is not enough, but they can do something, hopefully.
Against the catapult?
I
think that'll be fine.
Depends on what he puts there. They usually puts a Rat Ogres or Storm Vermin or something back there. But if you can get to it, that'll be fine. Or even if you can eat up the Engineer, because he is usually very puny defense-wise. That'd be splendid.
Doesn't your hero or lord or someone have a flying mount?
No, this is the army I built up. It's a very low level lord. Hasn't been around much.
He's learning still.
He is still learning, indeed.
Well, eagles. we will just fly. We will fly over here. Let's see if we can get some of these things.
We will obey.
Alright.
Oh, catapult's still alone. Go to it. Take it out.
Wonderful.
Instantly begins running about here.
As one. Ever vigilant.
I mean, he gets what he's doing. Like, he's putting storm vermin and people inside around the gate. Oh, yes, missiles units on the wall.
That's not doing it wrong.
Just doesn't have the range.
The catapult's gonna start shooting though. So, yeah, if you eat that, that'll be fantastic. Because that catapult is nasty. That is a nasty piece of work, that thing.
Well, that's one of them gone. Ooh, it got shut off.
It missed, thank God.
Oh, that should be it. This routing.
Noble.
I'll let them route. They might come back, but it's just a pocket. Got that here, storm river not coming here. Oops. It's coming back. Okay, I'll go fade it down again.
Acknowledged. Attack! As you say. White lions. Elves thrive.
Once I do the next ritual, some of those cities are going to get attacked. There are going to be some big defenses, I think.
Yeah.
Both siege engines are brabble.
Excellent.
The engineer comes here with some dying Skaven slingers, so we've got to go for him.
Noble.
Get him
Excellent.
outright. See if we can do it before they all flee.
Direct me. Lakoi. Guardian of order. By Asurian. Eagle claw. White lions. As you say, it will be done. For duty.
Should we run? Flee?
For our ancestors.
Open mage!
He's going to run away now.
Northern Seaguard.
Where's the let him? Kill him.
Setting forth. Moving out. It will be
That is the engineer dead and the catapult.
Alright.
Get something else.
Shouldn't be too much left in them then.
We'll just hunt down some of these dudes, why not?
Serve the king.
Doesn't really matter.
There we go. Yeah.
Poor bolt thrower.
It's taken a lot
Spawn
of
units on
punishment.
over
Yeah, I
everything.
don't know. Just rats popping up all over it.
Tower's focusing.
And they take a lot of damage in auto assaults as well, I've
a
noticed.
noble victory.
We will sack this.
So, would you rather have that the AI gets better, learns to do this kind of shit we're doing now itself,
I go.
or that it doesn't?
How can I assist?
I mean, there are certainly times when I am very happy that it's an AI and that it's kind of derpy.
Setting camp.
But I do think that overall I would like the AI to be smarter.
To not allow itself to be kited by a princess. And
I would much rather that the AI didn't have any bonuses to its stats at all and was just smarter. That would be more fair, I think.
Isha bless you.
Let's see here.
where can I see Mundi? Oh, I'm trading with him, so I have full vision.
Yeah, we have Elven spies, remember? Yeah. Yeah!
Sir are troubled.
So I can take a look at Krokar's army here.
The people
Well, I
are
can't look at his
rescued.
army actually, but I don't want Tyrant Peak.
No.
The Ashen Coast there. It's a fine province, but it's a terrible province.
Mm.
And I would take it on except I can't actually do anything with it. I'd rather Mundi takes it. Builds it up.
Lady of the Phoenix Group.
There's Lord Scroll coming back there.
Yes. Moving forces down to intercept.
Master of the White Tower.
While
Must be
Teclis will run between Axolotl and Altar of the Horned Rat to just keep them suppressed.
Suppress it.
Yeah. While corruption goes down. -8 public order from corruption. -16 public order from corruption. It
Like
is.
corruption.
It is no joke.
You must
As I'm desperately building pleasure gardens and stuff to just make people happy.
your
But then
instructions.
plants mutate and start strangling, and it's hard to try my best, damn it.
Princess of Ulthran.
Oops.
Setting
Oh,
sail.
I'll grab this Island. No, it's,
Ashamed.
look, it's Mundi.
Making way.
I have lots of weapons, I don't have many armors.
I have enough of everything. Stolen a bunch of them from the Dark Elves. Just file off all the jagged edges.
Yes.
Your command.
Others sing their praises. Honourable and true.
Okay, seems good. With that destroyed, I certainly hope that all of their silly forces turn around and head back home, or back over there. I also hope that that is the case of this Lord Scroll force, because 12 units, that's not gonna, you're not gonna win over here. You might annoy me enough, I'm forced to act, but I'm not gonna win over here. I was never into cards for you, Skrulk.
I'm not gonna win.
No.
It's not about winning for him.
It's just be part of the game.
Winning a plague.
That's true.
It certainly is. That's the word. Nakaron gold is beginning to flow well.
Loyal prince.
is very nice. Hunt down Melikith. I feel like, well, not the worst place to have him.
No, yeah. It's
Nah, it's too far.
it's certainly the banner of Lothern is certainly all over this place now.
We can hunt him down with Inge here.
Garrison
I believe they met once.
Who's now a Star Dragon? Biggest and scariest. Look at that thing.
Everyone, I think.
Can I offer assistance?
Not him, I guess.
As you said, there hasn't been much action in Lothern for a while. It's people are very, very happy with everything. So
They are happy, well developed, rich, just well protected.
oh, hello.
Gar.
You're far from home. Shouldn't you be over there? Oh well. Oh no. It's gonna be war. Bye, princess.
Yeah. Mouth, thick hair, faded shield.
Nick,
A bit more experienced.
Oh well.
She got so far by herself too.
She had more things to pick up too, so I'm a bit sad, but we can send another expedition.
So, you know that that the next game is going to be based on demons.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Chaos.
Demons of Chaos and Ogre Kingdoms and Chaos of Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the rumor says.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about that, but
I would like to see
But-
Chaos Dwarfs. That seems that could be fun with those huge hats and
they would also be put in like a place where the world really needs something to threaten the dwarves in the back.
yeah. They did nerf the dwarf auto resolve for the AI, so the dwarf does not super dominate anymore. I'm played a little bit of Mortal Empires with the Wood Elves, and the orcs are now what's dominating down there, which is more lore-wise appropriate, I think. The orcs certainly are the big scary horde. Just burn that down, please, or don't.
Excuse me.
Well, I did
This
sack
turn
it.
my treasury went to 0.
Oh, goodness. Did you stop trading with Mundi?
No, my treasury, not my income.
Oh,
My income is still rising like a bread in the oven.
thought you were gonna say a phoenix, but
Why not? I'll make peace with the Back Coast. They pay me a little bit of money for it. Not quite enough for a building, but
I think Forgotten Isles are gone. Also, this is where Kalida starts, Forgotten Isles.
it's close to Teclis.
Yes, a very scary start for her.
We're gonna have to mess with each other. And squawk.
Can I offer assistance?
Guess in our Skaven thing we'll both have to fight them.
Yeah. That is definitely
Journey.
a thing.
Skaven want the desert, I think.
No, I don't.
Just so many chaos is like, get him! Fuck him up! Not reducing the corruption, though. I think. Well, that kind of corruption, anyway.
Phone. Give me a sec. Apparently my parents are coming over to give me something.
A stern talking to.
It's been years in the making. Let me think. Corruption taxes. Corruption is going down. It's going down to what? Well, much lower, so that's good. It's good, but the vampire coast needs to be purified to get rid of this for good. But all in all,
The people arrested.
well, that's fine. I can turn on taxes again. Oh, sweet taxes. Oh, yeah, I got the invocation of Assyrian, so I turned that on immediately. I was like, oh god, taxes.
They're like, ah, yes, Assyrian, the great, and then now pay up.
Yeah,
Taxes, it's not free.
no, if you think these rituals are free, it would be absurd.
Assur princess, setting sail.
He doesn't have his army in Fortress of Dawn anymore. Yes, I do say.
Charting a course.
I do say.
That's quick.
Oh, it is. I didn't see that. Well, she's dead.
She's
She's dead.
Skill is well known.
Maybe not. Depends on what Quick is up to.
Probably dead, though.
Yeah, probably dead. In all likelihood dead. Scroll goes over here.
I am blind to the stench of failure.
Assur lady.
She's still going down there, and Techless. Yeah, to guard this. And then I will sail out with Damien here, and with Damien and with Carthinia, both of their armies, and then I will take the Fortress of Dawn. That'll be that. That will be that.
Went to a wedding. I brought the largest gift.
Of course you did.
Look up to me. There's a lot of money out here between me and the Dark Elves, but there's all these goddamn dread arcs, or whatever they're called.
My way.
You know, it would kill anyone who went out there.
Oh, I know. I've seen them.
Anchors away.
What is this? Bahnhof's Brigands. I'm okay with those being down there. Far away from me. You up here to relegates
Garrison.
You are going to threatened command.
Inspecting the garrison.
Taking up residence.
Only attack with two armies at once.
Princess of the Assur.
Start some more garrisons. There's so many garrisons need to be built. Not a lot of places now. that have been taken well care of by previous owner.
I wish there was a anti-corruption building that I could build that was not tier 3. I mean, the cities themselves actually provide untainted, but it's not.
No happiness.
It's not that much.
Sell that coin. Oh, that's a lot of money spent. Oh yeah, this dude. Can't forget this dude, Rana. He's the guy who fights low-level cities. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah, this guy.
And we fight them because otherwise we'll lose a bunch of dudes, and I need to keep moving. So
These are the best.
it's kind of fights where you wish there was like an "oh really" button for the auto sort. Like really, really though.
There is a mod that removes the balance of power meter from the auto result window, so you can never know. And I feel that would punish us so horridly, because you would like, easy, and then just half the army is gone. And you're like
I'll
screaming.
never ever do it.
No, it'll be.
It's like, well, fighting Malekith alone was fucking
10 dragons, but I can't be sure.
The Asa have no equal. Illyrian
the
army.
armies that has spearmen. Most now just because I do fight everything with him. That's why they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the armies just end up with just. What's the angle of this hill? Forward a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna need to be forward on it.
Advance.
Like so.
Onward. Quickly now. For all one.
Yes, victory's in our grasp. It is the computer saying, we can win!
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up, human player. We can win this.
It is so close.
A chance. A little more.
Without fail. Apace! Onward! We advance! Unithar, as you say! Serve the king! I never tire! Can I be praised? Loyal! Azurian guides us! Onward!
There we go.
Serve the king! For duty. As you say.
The deep sigh, General. Being like, why do I need to bother with this? Is that what he has left, that little thing? Oh no, he has something down here as well.
Magma Spire, then one thing in the wastes, and then he has like Tyrant Peak. But yeah, that's it.
Wonderful. Let's war against Mundi though, that's gonna be something.
Yeah, gonna be Krokor and Mundi and everyone. But that's not yet. First I need reinforcement of Ulthuan, then ritual and ritual.
And ritual, and ritual, and ritual. Yeah,
I'm gonna
technically...
leave Mundi to you.
Leave
Most-
him to me.
Probably take that one place he has up there. You know, just beat him up.
Yeah. Might not
But I don't do
even-
well in jungle, you do well in jungle.
I do. Yeah, I can handle Mundi. You can concentrate on the rituals.
I would, but all these hot elves that were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am earning a lot of money now, though, so it is going to be quick building up garrison and such. And I'll probably, hopefully, I would like my army to not be stuck like the Yellow Army. I have like 3 armies at home. That seems to be a reasonable number, right?
Yes.
So I would like to build them up and then move, like be able to move that one guy from Norska.
Skrolg is still going here. Where are you going? Oh, you're going
Hey, my
past.
city.
You
I mean, you can rebuild them. You know.
could. I'll follow him with my lord. See where he goes.
He's coming to you so
Oh,
far.
Tor Elisor suddenly has no army according to the power balance.
Oh yeah, completely wiped out. Economy is also terrible. No, wait, no. However, it's very strong, but it's red.
Nothing you can say.
Oh
will
AI,
dampen
I don't know
my
what you're trying to do.
Peace treaty, and you pay me 1,000? Yes. Thank you. Peace in our time. Sudenburg comes back. The revenge of Sudenburg. Nope. That goes down.
Now all these chaos dudes are gonna try to hunt down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Get him!
Get him! Get him, boys!
Marauders with drums and stuff. Out of the woodwork. These guys are gonna keep gunning for his last city.
Perfectly happy with that.
Lord of
Yeah,
the Phoenix
yeah.
Court.
No issue. Malik is raiding me. Pay for his food. Imagine Malik is running around stealing chickens.
Well, he has like
himself.
it's like one haggard slave who does that for him, who's been with him
He
from
has
the start.
a sorceress,
Yes,
and then 30 dark riders. That's his army
yes.
right now. They just ride around like stealing chickens and pigs and whatnot.
Yeah, no, the sorcerers have to do it then. She's the whipping boy, as it were.
Entering the city.
Sitting with a little campfire, roasting
Yeah.
it.
Yes, it is an amusing thought.
He sold his crown off to get a blanket.
Yes, because his cape got like caught in something and ripped.
Still has his dragon Sephiron though.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, he had to. Oh, he had to disband his Dark Riders.
Oh, really?
He not only has Malekith and then the Sorceress.
Oh,
Malekith. Let them go. We're like, my lord, we need payment. He's like,
What?
I don't have it. A few more days. I mean,
You don't have good for it.
you're rating 30 gold per turn here.
People are restive.
Just cancel the Black Ox. And he's like, okay, I guess Black Ox.
Rating 30 gold per turn here.
Glance of wisdom.
It's butt in the back.
Dragon picking up copper pans soon.
Money is everything. it's like a bag lady. He has like a shopping trolley, like copper pants and stuff he has picked up. Shiny rocks. um, oh, forgot boat lady.
Assyrian, protect me!
Got a pinnacle of civilization. Where do we go from here? No. Just start taking things one by one. Really. Can I like queue up a research queue? Can I do that? What is the thing?
You can.
How?
Well, if it's on the same tree, you can. I don't know if you can split things out.
No, but shift doesn't do it.
But just click further along the tree you want to research.
Oh. No, I'll just do it like this then. That's I can select thing.
What would you have of me?
These things, yes.
Oh, since Vampire Coast is going after Mundi, I'm fine with that. Just
I'm at peace with them.
I don't care about this continent in the least. This is just a trash heap to me. This is red desert. Oh, some of this jungle I could take, I suppose, but ugh.
If I could bother.
If I could sail and take Torellos or the that garrison, what does he? He has White Lions, Lothan Seaguard, Ball Throws, White Lions, more Lothan Seaguard. That is a mighty garrison.
Host.
You know, maybe that'll be a project. Oh, parents are here. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright, let's take my turn slow then. Try plus B.
Grace given form. Land ahoy! Garrisoning. Protector of the Everqueen.
Can I offer assistance?
So slow movement here. Lost health.
I'm back.
What time is it, do you know?
Time is 12.
Okay. Maybe we'll stop on your turn then.
Sure.
But look at this map though, we're really getting there.
Mm-hmm. So
Though your colour does blend in with Mundi's quite a bit.
hey now.
What do you want, Malekith? Peace.
I think
Peace. I can't ask for settlements in the peace, so no. I could have asked for the ones up here and let him live down there. In that one place. That's actually weird. You can't ask for settlements.
Yeah, that should be a thing.
Maybe it's hard for the AI to figure out like how much the value of a settlement is.
Probably.
Or it might just be like, yeah, I'll take that settlement, and it's like a super shitty one. Oh, that's Morathi.
That is Morathi.
Running there with...
The 2 last stacks they have.
I wouldn't call that a stack, really.
No, the 2 last.
Dark Elves.
No! Oh no! Everything's
Do
lost.
not save my place. Chaos is coming. Why? Why do we do this ritual? He's gonna come for them too.
Yeah. It's glorious.
Hunt.
Oh, come on. Oh well, she had a good run.
A little bit more income now. You brought a bolt thrower.
That boy's dead.
I guess it works on a boat. I mean, there isn't really much of a thing in like Warhammer about like maritime powers. Like naval stuff has never really been a big deal for anyone.
No. I mean, the High Elves were like a vast seafaring power.
Yeah, seafaring, but not really naval.
I suppose. There is that...
They have boats with like bolt throwers on them, but that's not
Yeah.
really like... That's not really... like, it's a Greek sort of galley style.
It is, mostly. I think the Empire has more, like, warship-like things.
I mean, I imagine so, but I imagine them... They're not like ships with a line or anything like that.
No.
They're just like...
Caravels
like
and
cannons,
cogs.
yeah. Trade mostly, like pirate hunting in the South Seas.
Yep.
Still though, like against both throwers, I would rip through everything. Cannons. Then again, the impact cannons are notorious exploding, so
They're not very stable, no. But
if, you know, I don't know if it would sail in a boat that shot and then suddenly exploded.
let's wait for this rebellion to grow a bit more.
Let them gather.
Well, indeed. Indeed.
They're making the list of names themselves.
They are.
Just kill anyone on it. Like, I don't want the last level, the warded walls are really much worse than the other one. Like, 4 white lions and 3 Lothan. I'd rather have 6 Lothan Seeker.
I agree.
Like, on a wall? I get that it's 1 more unit, but
yeah,
but 6 Lothan Seeker, though, is I mean...
yeah, I agree. I would
stand there and just... I mean, you do get, of course, the better turret
That's
projectiles.
true. That's
which are,
probably worth it,
the
actually.
greater magic bolts are like...
Yeah, those are...
Right? Remember that beam thing?
Yep, it's the laser. It's the laser shots, so it's certainly worth it.
So really, just the number of Lothan Seaguard is how I would judge these garrisons. They're so good on walls. They can just stand there and shoot, and then they stab, and then they shoot, and stab.
They have
Like, look at
everything.
Nakarot. This is already a good garrison. This is no garrison, basically. 16 now. Great.
It is great.
Even just tier 1 units. Like, the hope is that whatever happens, that they'll have like an army ready to reinforce the garrison when it gets like sieged,
Garrisoning.
and that the walls are there to prevent them from just charging like this last time, where they just blitzed some of the smaller settlements. Like spawn intervention force attack immediately with no no pause,
that's
no
also
chance to reinforce.
Yeah, that's also why we have all the walls, is to no one can blitz your stuff. It'll take a few turns for
Well, I
them.
mean they still can, but
The AI
depends on
doesn't.
and the AI usually doesn't know.
It's not crazy like us. But that would be annoying if it was. But yeah, I would like a smarter AI. Just remove all its bonuses and make it smarter, and that's fine with me.
Even if it was like playing versus mode.
But then
What's the difficulty?
yeah, that would be interesting if they could make it that smart. That'd be too much. I mean, if we did a co-op against something like that, it could be interesting. But in single player, that might be too much.
So many garrisons that need to be upgraded. It really is just a lot. Land ahoy!
Instructions.
Mm.
Shield of Alaria.
It's fine. Nothing's happening here. Just Tyrion out on a walk.
I don't see what it's in that army, but that garrison is 15 people strong.
It is not like the army here is like a death hag, a couple of assassins, like a bunch of dread spears. It's not a great army, but it's a 20 stack.
Yeah.
And the garrison has a black dragon in it, and more death hags and stuff. It's not a joke. It is very much not a joke. And as such, I want this reinforcing army as well. We'll still be outnumbered. Actually, it'll be equal numbers exactly. So
it'll come down to who has the most arrows, and turns out
really?
That's us.
We have a lot of arrows. Dude in here. This giant dead whale or whatever it is. Corpse.
It's full of money.
5,000 money.
There is that Corsair game, which is Warhammer Naval Battles.
Yes.
I think they even made a PC game of that.
Maybe.
That's on Steam. I think it's in early access, but.
Yes, early access games. Those are plenty of those.
Yeah. Oh yes. But if that turns out to be something, that could be fun. Play a pirate. I don't know what game, like what it is. If it's just a versus game, then it might be boring. But if there's like a campaign, or can sail around, build a ship and stuff, that could be
I
fun.
feel like if it was a good pirate game, though, we would know about it. We would talk.
I liked. I mean, Sid Meier's Pirates. It's a classic. There's a remake that came out several years ago, and it's fun. It's fun enough. But like a real pirate game, that new Pillars of Eternity is going to be a pirate game.
Well, it's going to be Pillars of Eternity, but on Pirate Isle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pillars of Eternity 2. Set sail for adventure.
I don't know how they bring in you import your character apparently.
What?
I don't know. Like, yeah, that's my reaction too. It's like, but like it's a completely different story though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everything's different, but
I'm not going to import my character in that case. I'm not going to import my character. If it's not the same story, not the same dude. I know how that game ended.
No, it is the same dude.
My character was not going to come back from that.
But it is the same dude though. So even if you don't, then the main character still has all those things that he did.
I have a confusion.
I know. I haven't looked into it because I don't want to know really.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's
odd.
Did you do this just because you felt you had to?
Yeah, because that's sort of what it feels like.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I know we said to stop. We should do this giant siege fight first.
Sure.
Yeah. So, not this turn, but the next one.
This Chaos Army is now trudging back through all of my stuff again.
At least it's sailing.
No, the other one.
No, the other one. Okay.
My loyalty is rewarded. Orders. Journeying on.
The spade has not taken.
Protector of Ulthuan.
A promising charge.
Oh, he is getting big over there too.
I have heard their abilities praised.
Battle lines are being drawn.
Yes. That is certainly the case.
We are ill at ease.
It's certainly the case.
No, blame you.
The Asher are troubled.
Eurofair! Back! I foresaw this victory. Restrain the captives. Wisdom leads me. My infinite knowledge is yours.
Not a bad army he's got there. Pretty solid one.
Yes.
Inspecting the garrison. Master of the
And
White
Teclis
Tower.
himself, with all of his magical terror that he can bring.
Your instructions?
He is not bad. Not bad at all.
He not paid me enough.
Let's see. Anywhere I can build things. Yes.
So I imagine the third game will have something like the path to glory, right? The path to become the ever chosen.
Hmm.
Like it's gotta be chaos focused.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seems like you can't start as that. Like Archaon always was like a little awkward thing because you're really super weak.
Yes.
Well, you're supposed to be like a fucking menace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. That seems a reasonable assessment to me.
Right? You know, there's like 4 war bands or something.
Yep.
And then they
Yeah.
try to compete for the favor of the gods, doing things. I could see that being fun. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Could go for that.
I can't imagine demons having settlements and such.
I don't know. You have like weird cultist gatherings where they pray and give you stuff. I don't know. It's boring if you don't have settlements, though. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Just the Chaos game we played was the only one where we played like a horde army, and I mean, you know, we certainly had fun. But I think like 4 different factions of Chaos Demons, and then, you know, all
Maybe if you like, what if you like could like attack factions and then make them like supplicants, like
Oh, yeah,
make
sure.
them cultists, and each faction would have like there'd be like human cultist people you could recruit, and then like dwarven chaos dwarf cultists.
Mm-hmm.
So like you could make people like chaos people.
Yeah,
That could
like
be a thing.
maybe this is really advanced, but what if you had agents and stuff that you could spread your chaos corruption around, and if an area becomes corrupted enough, you can recruit from their settlements.
Like that could work.
You have like a hidden recruitment, and like each turn they have a chance of discovering that you're recruiting demons in their city.
And then you fight the garrison.
Yeah. Because that's the thing with chaos, right? Like it's just a shriek, and then like a hole opens
Thing, yeah.
in the warp, and then you just pour out.
We're gonna see if we can do a big big fight here. There's little you could say that will improve my mood. I believe you, as I'm going to declare war. So.
Must restore order.
So I can win.
Ulf
Vol? Could I do Vol? Do you think I could do that? That'd be. Can, yes. Everything's brought out here. There's the fight that Malekith couldn't give me. Okay.
Asur Princess.
Winged staff. Like one of those. Yes. And you will need to be moved up.
Duty
Don't march or
calls.
anything. I don't want you to be exhausted.
By Asurian.
And then we attack, I think. Game is like a little bit in their favor.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they have a lot of shit, so... And again, so do we. We'll deliver them.
We do have a lot of shit, yeah.
Cleanse them by fire.
An arrow.
You know, next in a big Empire game, which is gonna happen at some point.
Yes.
When the fucking Norskins come out, though.
Yeah.
Then, because they really matter for the Empire.
Yes. They do. I don't want Sooth Ek only. It's
We've had it.
Yes.
And it was not as no, but
yeah.
but then I want like another big, like, we're ready for chaos and like ready, you know, to and just fucking slug it out with 2 armies for each of us, and then
Yep.
chaos.
It's Mortal Empires with playing the Empire would be a ton of fun. I would like if they actually released Boris Todbringer as a separate legendary lord, because he is in the game. Because he's a legendary lord in the Beastman campaign. So just flip him on for Mortal Empires.
In the game too.
Yeah, and he's in the game too. Yeah.
In the
So have him as a legendary lord, and I would play Todbringer, and you could play France, and then like that's fine. Then that's just fine. It might be possible to do with a faction unlocker if there is something that unlocks Middenheim as a playable place.
Middenheim is a good place for that sort of thing too. You have France going south.
Yep. And poor Boris tried to fend off the north. But that would be a situation where I would be like, no, you need to send me an army actually, because I cannot stem this tide on my own.
Oh, that's a lot of turrets actually. Let's change our way here a little bit.
That is a lot of everything. Look at this. Look at this.
Just need to, a lot of there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Okay, so they're still coming in. So a bit here. I'm gonna send you all the cavalry.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's just what you're looking forward to.
I'm fine with them. Like I'm fine with them in a pitched battle, but in a siege they are not the best. I'm not. It's like you have units you can't do much
Have
with.
this lady then. She has a dragon. That's
Oh, okay. Alright.
I think.
She does, Moon Dragon.
I have 1 regiment of spearmen now. I've also got the anvil here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Over here. Be allowed to get a good placement.
Oh, it's one of those corner things you can't break.
Yeah.
Can only,
Well, you know, I have 4 uses.
you can only break the flat, even walls. Oh, that looks like a good bombardment place. Let's go, Phoenix!
Understood. Assyrian.
Nope, did some good damage.
Kadai, hear me.
Big towers, though. They hurt
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah.
Parathoi.
See if I can snipe to death hang here.
Get that canine assassin, though. Standing right behind that thing sticking out.
Oh yeah, didn't see him.
It's really hard to shoot him.
Sniping with the princess.
You have breath weapon doing that.
I do. I can breathe on him.
I concur.
Let's try to have a wall here to see if I can move it out. Did a little bit.
Elfry. Assur princess.
Yeah, the princess is getting him. Oh yeah, he's out now and you're shredding him. There he is.
It's a lot of arrows too.
Yeah.
But we need more still.
I'll use my last dragon breath on the black guard. I think.
Sounds good.
For order.
Our melee capabilities are not fantastic.
No. Oh yeah. Good work from the dragon there.
You will have the gold mine. And ritual site.
Gold!
Die here!
Black dragon is still hanging out over there, which is good. That thing is scary. I don't like it. Blew up the tower.
Just to shoot at those my guard behind there.
Assur guardian.
got a bunch of cavalry in there too.
Yep. Gonna break down the door with the princess.
Not really much of it left. Be careful with the. They have their range.
It's open. Let's see here. Snipe them.
Death hack. Yeah, bad news. Really.
Yep. Luckily, very puny on the ranged.
Can snipe them. I'll throw her with mine.
Weapons ready!
What orders?
Go.
With haste! By Asturion! Oriol!
Loyal! Battle calls! We away!
Princess of Alduan!
Could probably put some dudes on the walls here if you have ammo left.
We don't.
Alright.
Really.
Then we sort of have to go in.
We do.
Alright then.
Illyrian Reavers!
I think they don't have any infantry really. So.
To the fray!
At your command!
Attack!
Noble lady!
Scary thing here is the black dragon.
Serve the king! Ah, sir! Move! Death to all!
Princess of Alduan! For the Everqueen! Understood! It is done!
Draw back!
Where is it? Should get a ring of Warren.
Hey! Look at the dragons fighting in the sky! That's cool.
This one is evaporating too.
Find my bow! Agreed! Daughter of Alduan!
Wonderful. Gold mine is ours.
That didn't go so bad.
No. That was fine. Also just reinforces my belief that the assassins are not good. They're not good in the field. They're too
They just get
squishy.
shot. Really.
They're too squishy. Their range thing doesn't have an AoE. It's only single target. I mean, it does a huge amount of damage if it hits, but it like never hits. So
Hoeth grants me wisdom.
Oh god, you need to get to some place with cover. The snow and ice. We think we can take the other one. Turn. Kept the full upgraded gold mine. That's nice. We kept a Temple of Assyrian, which is good. And a theater, for that matter. 2 unique buildings, the Tower of Prophecy. And one. Stop. And then I will want a person. Banishment.
Grond is producing 3,000 gold. That's a city.
Good just to capture.
That is what we like to see.
Now they'll probably get confederated.
How can I assist you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy.
I offer assistance.
And this guy.
Oh, this guy, yeah.
Yes. Press gang some people. Get an enchanted shield. It's not really useful. But, you know. It's good though. I need to get on with this ritual stuff.
Yep. This is always going to be the thing when we play the Vortex and you play either of the elves. Like, you need to handle the other elves. They are right in your face. And they're not going to let go. So, Skrull decided to disembark. That's perfectly fine. And that is fine. You can walk over here. I will destroy O.
Yeah. So next time I will finish what I started over there. Like, and then I don't see I will have killed all the Dark Elves. I'll be killing Dark Elves. Deadwood Sentinels, you know, slowly will be unifying Nakarond. Build a good wall down towards Mundi.
Yep.
But I think next time I will also spend a lot of time recruiting, finishing up my armies in Ulthuan.
Yep.
Maybe evoking Isha once more to get rid of the last corruption. That's stuck there. Just push it to the point where there's no corruption. That'd be very nice, so I can move my army away from like the Ski League.
Yeah. Yes, I'm praying for Isha, like you wouldn't believe.
And then
The Kadai
then
watch
ritual
over
time.
us.
Oh, yeah. 3 armies, maybe 4, depending on where the rituals will come.
Victory for the
And then,
Azure.
then we'll see. That time, hopefully, we'll have walls in every city in Ulthuan and big garrisons so we can get them.
That's what you went into politics promising, you know, a wall in every city.
And the Dark Elves will pay for it.
Yes. Yeah, they did. They did. Paid for it so much.
Here's Malakin, and he's just trying to get home to Tyrant Peak.
Well known.
I suppose.
Which in that case, he'll be hunted there by a dragon. Near here.
Just wants to see his dear mother again before all is
she's
lost.
Also running to get there.
Yeah.
And she's also disbanded all her army except for heroes. So, you know.
Next time I will cleanse the jungle, keep doing that, wait for my Isha ritual to roll around, which is, to be fair, far away. 6 turns away. And with that, when that is over with, hopefully the jungle will be as clean so I can actually leave it now, because I am running around putting out rebellion fires. And I will be doing that next turn as well, or next time as well. Just the nature of the business here, really. But then we will slowly break through to the next tier of units here. And we will hopefully see some sword masters and a lore master next time.
And then you'll go for Mundi.
Yeah, then I'm pressing north. My plan is to make the Northern Great Jungle my main recruitment facility and staging area, and then launch north from that. The growth in it is not what I would like, and I might actually, when I think about it, switch out one of these money buildings for a growth building just to get that going. Really, it's it's a lot of money. I will be shocking though, but yeah, we will do that. We'll do that. And
My recruitment places will be the gates, because I can't build money buildings in them. So they might as well have those things.
and I will be taking out Torelazor from this island because I'm tired of them being here. Constantly in my back, being Dex.
Protector of Ulfborn. Taking up residence.
Saving.
Yes, I shall.
How can I assist you? Across the waves.
Roar! Alright, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and we will be back soon.
Yeah.